go.
Dart, thank you for that resub. Appreciate you.
Arms is a dead game, Peppa. There's always got to be a flute. Keep it happy. Stank, show me your head. Okay, alright.
It's here. It's here. You got my head right here.
Hang on.
Turn that noise down! Someone, turn that noise down now!
It's much better. Everybody's checking in. So let's check in with the check-ins and see who's not checked in. Whilst I bump the realist of the music. Am I right or am I completely right? You kids and your music. Nice moves. Thank you, Red Legend. Thank you. Look like a surfer, bro. The heat miser. Oh, how does the surfer bro even meet the heat miser? I don't know, but here I am. I wish old lady Scrimps was my grandma. Maybe someday, Hamma. Maybe someday if you're lucky. Okay, Aerowolf not able. No worries. Boop. Optic Flood and Askew. Looking for the two of you. As soon as I hear from those two or like 5 minutes passes, then we'll go. And of course, Junior Arms with the late sign up. And there may or may not be a 95-time champion in our midst today. Very exciting. And I didn't mean Junior, I was highlighting JM Canada. Only one entire year of listening to it, why stop now? That's a great point. What's up, Formal? Boomy, good to see ya. Spenjo, welcome back. Skitty, thank you for that passing on that info. Slosh, what up? Paul, hello. And Sadly, hello. Arms theme is best. It is very good. Oh god, floating head. Yeah. I'm doing good, man. Halo, what's up, everybody? Okay. Askew! Somebody get a hold of Askew. He usually responds. An Optic Flood, wait. Alright, Malieb took herself out, that's good. Anybody know who Optic Flood is? Or how to get a hold of him? What up, Meow? I hear it's a cool game. Dab on stream and you'll give me a second bit. Nah. It's gonna take more than 1 bit to make me dab. Junior to win E3. Yes! Junior will absolutely win E3. Hello?
Oh, hello!
Oh, hello! We have the ever wonderful Malieb joining us this evening.
Oh, I'm not ever wonderful. I can be wonderful often, but it's not...
Forever wonderful.
Oh.
Forever.
Oh.
So we have no Askew, and we don't know who Optic Flood is, so...
Optic Flood is somebody
Rip.
from my commute that I've seen on my streams and such, but I don't know if they're around here. Let me see if they're in my Discord. No, I do not see them. I've seen them on Twitch, but that's about it, so... I'm not sure
Okie dokie.
where they go in...
Onward.
Hi, Red! Wait, that's Red in... Is that Red in Gen 1988? Oh, Red Legend.
Different Red.
I'm good.
Different Red. Okay, we're taking out Optic and Askew because they are not here. Banned. Okay, so Shuffle Seeds. This is how it works. If it's your first time here, we hit Shuffle once, and then the groups are set. And I'm in JM Canada, Saturn Bars, and Rifa's group. Oh my god.
Gods.
Alright, well, you guys will get to see me get beat up nice and good like today.
Who doesn't like... you'll do great. Just
Oh,
stay
yes,
determined.
I'll do so good. Alright. So I'm going to go through the groups now. You can go back to the bracket that you signed up in to find your group. Once you find your group, you can go to the Discord. There's a drop-down menu called MLM Groups, where you will find corresponding letters to the groups in here. Join them, exchange friend codes, and begin fighting. Remember, a best of 3 against each player. Let me just see if this tea is ready real quick before I...
Ooh, I like tea. What kind of tea?
It's just green tea, but I put a whole bunch of honey in there, so it's delicious.
That sounds good.
Gotta keep the pipes fresh.
Yes, and lemon or honey does help with that.
Yeah, it's delicious too. All right, Group A, JM Canada, Shrimps, Saturn Bars, and Rifa. Basically, the international all-star squad versus Shrimps.
You're gonna 3-0 all of them.
Oh, I'm gonna not lose a round for sure. Group B is Fia Cat, Ice Dash, Jaro, and MWE Comet. Group C, Click and Drag, Flesh Eater, Junior, and Serp. Group D, Musashi, 5 Years Monster, Nobi, and Dart Remix. Group E, Eloria, Slosh, Golden Fang, and Y Joshua. Group F is Hama, Faso, Spenjo, and Mini Monster. Mini Monster coming fresh off that SNS Top 16. Crazy. Group G, Win-Win, Jor, Short Bloom, and Meow. That seems like a really fun group to be in. Group H, Incredible Meh, Scrub Lord, Vega, and Alo. And Rosa, congrats, you have received a bye to the final round.
Hacks.
Oh, and what is this ad at the bottom of the page? Shout out to Teespring, who's selling my own stuff to me.
Hype! Go buy Shrimp stuff.
Go buy my stuff, me. Okay, you.
Well, I
Thanks,
guess
me.
I guess it technically works out because now you're advertising on your stream. Your
Hey,
stuff.
I mean, if we're gonna do it, we may as well go all the way there. You can buy those t-shirts right there. So, there you go. That was totally incidental, but cool. Why is everybody... Yeah. Who will Scrimps pee on this time?
Everyone, everything.
Yeah, I'm not sure there'll be any perfects. Alright. I'm going to start up the arena for my guys. I have everyone's codes. I have been beat up many times by these guys. Crocow, thank you for the host. Maliv, thank you for the raid earlier as well.
Oh, my pleasure. It's always fun to raid you.
The raidable.
From the lobby list before that you were flipping through, have you ever ran into Click and Drag?
I have not.
He's actually a recent ARMS streamer. He kind of picked it up and got into it, and has slowly been improving. Just recently, he's reached rank 19 as Ninjara.
Wow. 19, that's when it starts to get real.
Yeah, he's an aspiring player. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing him actually continue to be in the scene and just hang out with everybody. I like hearing myself stutter. Good.
Beat them all, Scrimps. I'm gonna put on a show, at least. Or try. I've been working on some new stuff, so I'll just bring that out today, since things look bleak anyway.
Shrimps is always a show for me.
Yes! Isn't that the point of putting on a show?
I'd rather watch
I
this
think
than
I've done
Game
it.
of Thrones any day.
Oh, please. I'd rather watch Game of Thrones than watch me. For sure.
Well, I don't really care much for Game of Thrones, so...
Oh, okay. I like it. I'm a throne head.
Ah, that's cool.
Okay, stages, same as always. Mausoleum, Busta Beach, DNA, Temple, and Sparring. The lobby leader sets the stages thusly, as such. My Vanna White hand. Except I don't have the shoulder turn to go with it. Scrimp's gonna win.
Yep.
Did I start the tourney? You know what? Why, Joshua? Sometimes it takes a team. This is one of those times. The tournament is officially started on Challenge, and now you can mark your scores. Check your controls. Players, remember you can switch over to matches like this. Standings, matches, and then you can fill in individually as you go. Alright. Well, let me promptly get bodied and warm some of these fighters up so they can have good fights against each other.
And maybe make a joke or two.
Or 8. Scrimps, you got this, man. Thanks, Red Legend. Thanks. I appreciate it.
A scrimp puns.
This set, actually, I've had a bit of success with, but these guys are all, like, top 50 players in the world, so...
They're all scary. And some of them are trying out new things. As you might have noticed with JM Canada stepping in with
What?
Max Brass.
JM Brassida?
He's actually been playing Brass for a little bit now. Feeling it out. He's shown up on the dashboard. Top 25. I believe higher than that by a bit. As Max Brass. Starts off by punching himself in the face with his nade. It's not too bad though because he had the armor at the time. That said, Scrimps a bit in the lead here. Using the clapback just to kind of protect himself. And Flusher is just doing some decent work poisoning JM, making it a lot harder for him to kind of approach as he's getting a bit of the tick damage from the poison. And the clapback just, his gloves are really struggling to get through there. Scrimps actually has, the clapback is a really solid counter to Max Brass in most cases. But even more so in this case as JM Canada switched the Kablammer out for a Tri-Blast, which can also be countered by the clapback. So, good use of that clapback can basically wall JM Canada out. And we're seeing that right now. JM gets another hit in, but still, Scrimps holds a huge lead here. And JM's probably a little afraid to use that rush too, knowing that if he does, Scrimps could potentially just wall it out with the clapback. JM looking for a little bit more of a window. Starting to get a couple of hits in, closing the health distance. Immediately gets one more hit and is now in the lead. Scrimps maybe going to be tempted to push forward a little bit more. Going to rush the rusher though. Doing exactly what I said before. Gets to just wall out those double nades. And with only a few seconds left, Scrimps going to get grabbed. But even if he didn't get that chip damage on JM, he had enough of a lead that JM was not going to be able to bring that back.
Pink boy, let's go. Let me hear it in chat. Oh, so confident right now.
You got this. I believe in you.
Yes, I have my levers.
Goes in for the grab. JM is going to quickly counter that though. And now has a bit of a health lead. Scrimps gonna continue playing patiently though. Try to use the clapback just to wall JM out. JM working his butt off to just get really wide shots with the nade so that he can just get around the clapback. Also making sure that he's kind of staying on a level equal or higher than Scrimps, so it's a bit easier for him to jump over and get through that clapback. JM gonna see a window to go for rush, ends up missing out on it, but doesn't get countered by Scrimps as he's able to shield the counter and only takes a bit of chip damage off of it. 50 seconds to go on the clock. JM does have a decent health lead here, but is starting to get chipped down a little bit. He is slowly things down though. He doesn't really need the pressure, he just needs to be patient and find opportunities to kind of push and make sure that Scrimps doesn't feel too comfortable so that he can kind of just push back, which commentators curse. Scrimps starts getting a couple of those hits in and has a bit of a health lead here.
Oh, I wanted that to hit him so bad.
JM going to land the rush though just before Scrimps is able to get his, and Scrimps throwing out a really quick early rush, and JM coming, blocks him. And that is going to be JM taking the second round. I probably would have held on to that rush, or like...
Oh, okay.
Wait.
I held on to it like 3 different instances. I was just waiting for him to move and he never did.
Well, you gotta keep waiting. You can't be like, I have to use it, I have to use it. And sometimes it's not fun. You don't want to be too greedy, boy. Like me.
I hear you.
I
hear you.
That's why
You're right. Just give me like 30 minutes of playtime in the last week and I'll be there.
Yeah, all you need is 30 minutes. It's not much. Not much anyone's asking for. JM starting to get a solid read on how to work around the clapback. gets a decent health lead here and is going to just kind of play off of that, giving himself lots of room just to snipe and find ways to work around it. He's going to eat a couple of his own hits, but he's doing fine. Until he lost his rush due to the nade blowing himself up. Or the Glusher. Something exploded. I'm not going to I saw it, I didn't notice. GM, though, going to continue just to pressure Scrims, getting really good reads on those nades, recognizing how Scrims is moving and just responding with very well aimed shots.
Yeah, the nade pressure's real. All he has to do is wait, and then that's it. He wins.
Patience does a lot in this game.
Let's see. If he's gonna go brass again, though.
What would be good? You could give him some hot slaps.
No way. The cursed Manders must never touch my hands.
Oh, you must
Thanks,
remember.
Crocow. I'm trying. I'm playing deflect and explosion, so the Goo Boy's trying.
Scrim's gonna swap in the Cracker in replacement of the Glusher, and he's gonna start using that as a bit of a pressure tool. The Cracker is a pretty solid tool here, as it's multiple shots. It's a little bit harder to deflect, as both the shots actually kind of come in at slightly different times. So even if JM were to deflect one of them, the other one might still connect. Both players starting off pretty even-footed. Scrim's definitely going to try to get all the chip damage that he can off of that, and Fire's going to be a little more effective against that armor. Poison did some good work, but just couldn't work out in the end. Yeah, I'm going to work with the Fun Chuck and the nade here. It has a quick tech swap, and is going to be in a bit of a health lead, especially after landing that rush. Gets another nade hit in, and
That's so annoying.
has a huge journey to go if he wants to bring this back. That said, 45 seconds on the clock. There's a lot he could potentially do here. Goes in for the grab, not able to get it to connect. Jam just keeping his ground, being very patient, using the flex in every way he can, just having fun with it, enjoying his deflectors. And gets one more well-aimed shot.
Womp.
Gonna
Fun
recognize-
meter decreasing.
I'm
Explosion arms suck.
from feeling the suds. Scrim's upset with the explosion, switches over to his own version of explosions with the Glusher. Gonna get caught by that grab though, and now JM at a bit of a health lead.
Right.
And JM holding a pretty solid lead here, ends up landing a bit of his rush.
Okay.
Yeah, Scrim's really struggling here. Can potentially bring this back once again. 60 seconds on the clock, and both health pools aren't too far apart. He does have to fight through deflect.
Oh,
Punch Up,
deflect,
and
cool.
Evo. Deflect, beautiful tool.
Oh, Fun Chuck, fun. Oh,
It's
nade,
super fun.
dope.
It's so
Oh,
fun.
explosion, dead.
Oh, look, rush. My favorite thing. Scrims, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You did take a round off of him, and it was a pretty solid round.
Feels great. Feels great to hear that. That's what I want.
I'm proud.
Okay. Let's just go back to fun things, since no one wants to have fun with me.
I'll have fun with you. Alright, so you playing against Rifa? I believe we want to swap in the last guy then. Yeah.
Yes. Well, that doesn't really matter because I can't drop out of my own lobby, so.
Yeah. No, that's true. Rifa gonna go in with Twintel. Another person trying out different character, different style, different approach. Both players gonna start about equal footed, with Scrim's having a slight health lead here. Gets a quick grab, and now Scrim's with about 30% health lead here. Using the flurries of Scullies to just pin Rifa down. And
The art of Griff.
it flows through you. And Rifa's really struggling just to find windows through all of these shots to get through. This is a really different loadout for Rifa, as I'm very used to seeing him with the Tri-Blast Ice Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Lands a bit of the rush, and now both players about equal on health. Gets a quick hit, doesn't land the grab, but is going to stay nice and safe from that rush. And now holds a slight health lead here. If Scrims was able to land it, he might have been able to take Rifa down. Does get one more poke in. Almost gets a grab, but Rifa's going to quickly respond with a Parabola and able to keep or set Scrims up to almost be finished off. Just one more hit for Rifa. Scrims still needs a couple of hits to get this to work. Rifa also ready with
Oh,
rush. Hold on to it
boo.
though as he connects one more
That
shot.
didn't touch me. Everyone chant with me now.
You touched your toesies.
It didn't touch him. It almost touched him.
Scrims gonna start off with 2 quick pokes. That's gonna apply 2 stacks of poison. And if it's not refreshed in the duration of at the start of whatever stack it is, that's just an additional. It does 10 stacks, so that's another 20 damage that Scrims gets off about twice, which isn't too much in the grand scheme of things, but it can really matter in some matches. Scrims looking for a window to get that rush to land.
That's so dumb.
Rifa going to be able to safely evade and knocks him down. Scrims is salty. Salty good boy.
Feel very frustrated with this game right now.
Scrims, I'm sending you hugs. I'm sending you a love. You got this.
It's like whenever, like halfway through the match, they figure out that I can't move without going into tower mode, so they just wait for me to land, take advantage of that 18 times, and then it's over.
You could always mix things up by dancing around in puddle form too. You might be leaning a little too heavily on the tower mode. Helix has a very nice puddle. Rifa gonna start off in a bit of a lead, gets a single hit with the Parabola, and is going to just try to wall out Scrims' light arms. The Parabola, a really solid counter for most light arms, as it's a huge body. It comes out pretty quickly, and it's a medium weight arm, which kind of outclasses any light arm that tries to contend with it. So Scrims has to work pretty hard just getting around it, finding those snipes, getting some damage in. Rifa gonna see a moment to try to land rush. Scrims is gonna safely block it though. Just a little too close for Rifa to be able to get things to connect. And Scrims is going to see a moment of his own. Connects his own rush for 235 damage. Gonna get another 10 off of the poison if he can't connect. Gets a bit of shield damage. Gets another start of the poison. And that's gonna slow things down a little bit for Rifa, giving Scrims a little more time just to kind of poke and bring things closer. Gets a bit of a health lead in this second round. Scrims gonna cancel Rifa's rush, having his first Scully deflected, but then the second one was still a little too high for Rifa to be able to connect with, and that is going to give Scrims a really solid advantage here. With about 30% health lead, there's not much Rifa can do in the 10 seconds that he has. Scrims is also going to get a grab and gets to hold on to rush with a lot of health here.
Sheesh. I don't think I can get Twin Tail with the Glusher, but figured a mix-up's in store.
Mix-ups are always fun. The clapback should be really nice in protecting you as well against the Parabola. So now you just have to focus on The fact that Rifa is trying to give you the bird. Catches that grab attempt, and that is going to allow Rifa to get a couple hits in. Gets the grab, and now is in the lead with health. Both players ready with rush, just looking for a moment where they can leave the other vulnerable enough that they can capitalize on it. Scrim's gonna stun Rifa with his own bird, gets a bit of damage off of it, but Rifa just a bit in the lead, finding more windows against the Flusher clapback than he was against the Scullies. Scrims gets a nice grab, does have a lot of health he has to work through to bring things back, but does get a nice quick tap in with the clapback. If he lands rush, he might be able to bring this back with that and just pretty much anything. And that's going to connect, does not get the Flasher to land though. And that is going to allow Rifa to potentially have rush ready for this next round. Scrims maybe not going to have that opportunity. Scrims going to get caught by that grab, and now it's 1-1.
Why would you even throw a grab there?
Because it would connect sometimes.
It was so risky.
Sometimes the risk is worth it, especially if it works out like that. Rifa gonna start off with a pretty quick shield parry into a counter, ends up landing on Scrims and has him back into a corner with a bit of a health lead. Sees that land, gets the rush to connect, and now is in a 50% health lead. Scrims just about to get his rush ready, just looking for an opportunity to get space, get some tempo going so he can just kind of start throwing out the flurry of Scullies and make himself a really difficult target. Might need to just kind of push Rifa back into a corner so Rifa has a lot less room just to get things rolling. Gets hit by another hit. Scrims almost set to be finished off. Leaps back for his rush, not allowing him to be able to get things to work out. And that is going to be Rifa taking the second set. Scrims, you did your best.
Please don't patronize me. That's the worst feeling thing for me.
You did good. No, you did do good. I know it hurts. This stuff is that was.
It doesn't hurt. I'm just pissed. And when people say, "Oh, you did so good," then I just want to smash something because that's not so good. That's
no. I feel
at
that,
least 50% worse than the person that I just played.
You gotta remember, this is Rifa.
Yeah, GG's Rifa. Let's get Saturn in here for show.
It's Rifa, it's JM Canada, and next up is Saturn. These are really scary people.
Yeah, so Saturn will join. Well, I guess I can't finish all my matches anyway, so it doesn't matter. Saturn and JM will have to play.
I just pinged Saturn, and he is in here now. So, yeah. Let the fighting happen.
No, Rosie, you did not miss Rifa JM. It didn't happen yet.
Yeah.
The only thing I need is more practice, and I don't practice, so I shouldn't be getting salty, but can't help it.
I feel you on that. Like, I'm trying to fit in time to actually, like, legitimately practice, but I'm too caught up doing things like running the scrapyard, doing that sparring coaching thing. Like, the windows of time, I'm trying to do too much at once, so I tend to have very little time to actually just go into ranked or play against somebody for, like, 30 minutes a day. I need to work on that.
JM, go ahead and fight. Just gotta hit up more casual arms lobbies. Yes, indeed, I do. One of the commands this evening is casual for casual arms because this Wednesday I am streaming a casual arms event instead of that usual Fight Club slot that we would do. We're gonna have a little party and hang out. So if you guys aren't with the casual Discord, Twitter, and Discord yet for their schedule, links are right there. Skill shot's the best way to stop Scrimps getting salty. That is the quickest way right there. You got it.
Skill shot is such a good move. I love it. It's the absolute best. It doesn't aggravate me at all.
Yeah. It's so good and fun and useful.
It's such a delay. I totally haven't had cases where I get skill shot while I'm like speedrunning or doing something. I'm like, now my day is ruined. The thing just exists.
Oh, yeah. RIP, skill shot. But anyway, JM Canada sticking with the Max Brass build here. Saturn bars, the Mummy Boy, of course.
One of, if not the best North American mummy right now. Starting off with a pretty solid lead here. Gets one more hit and is able to take the first round just as he gets stunned.
That was aggro mummy.
Yes. It's a very powerful mummy that a lot of people haven't really learned or are capable of working with yet. It's such a scary thing. It's such a big body, and whenever he connects those grabs, like Mechanica does a nice 140, it's a little scary. That's 200 damage.
A nice bait there from JM.
JM gonna switch over from his SERP build and going to go with the default style of double roaster. Looking for a little more speed there, recognizing that the stun grab combo wasn't really gonna work out against Saturn. This time though, JM has a decent health lead. Those roasters, that speed of the roasters just really working out here. Getting
Good
caught
grab.
Getting
Saturn
caught. Yeah.
got JM below half health. Rush is ready. He did not use it before JM was able to get his rush. But JM wasted it.
Panicking.
Nope.
Let's get one more roaster in though, leaving both at 1-1 now. Saturn ready with rush though.
Yep, let's flip behind Saturn now. Nintendo Man, thank you for the flurry of bits.
Very hype. JM gonna start off getting the first hit. Is going to be able to recognize Saturn looking for that rush. Gonna block it off. And now both players about even. Saturn gonna get a Phoenix hit in, gets a stun into grab combo, and that is 320 damage right onto JM.
That hurts. That is getting punished. A quarter of your life gone.
JM attempted to punish too by going for a grab, and Saturn was able just to quickly hop aside and got another punish out of it. JM using that rush.
Saturn tried to parry it. He left himself open. JM's gonna get a grab in here. Now they're both in the red zone. Uh-oh. They're just having a grab off.
Roaster, anything that hits Saturn at this point is gonna finish him off. You can definitely see he just wants to get that rush ready.
Wow.
Doesn't
And
get
one
it to
wrong
work.
move. JM with the crossover of the fists getting the win. Magic muscles. So that puts JM up
Oh, hoi, Pine!
1-0. Hello, Pineapple. Nice to see you.
And we're gonna go straight back to Buster Beach because variants.
Because variants. Yes, Nintendo Man, I love you too. Thank you.
Both players sticking with their main loadouts.
Thank you for another storm of single bits, Nintendo Man. I appreciate that.
Oh, so many bits. So much love.
JM Canada's got Saturn bars back against the wall here. He doesn't care if it's a hot pocket or not. He's just putting the pressure on. And this double roaster is super scary because that super armor is useless.
It's just... And those arms move so quickly, it's so hard to react to them. That JM can kind of just casually throw them out, and usually a couple of them will land. And especially after getting 3 or 4 grabs in a row, Saturn is a little more apprehensive about guarding.
Ooh. There's JM finally getting through with the last hit. Looked like Saturn was able to get a bunch of charge there in the end after he got a little bit of momentum going.
And JM set to take this if he's able to get one more hit in there, or one more round. Saturn does have a bit of work to go though, but definitely a player who can bring this back if he finds the opportunity.
Ooh.
Gets the nice Phoenix shot.
He never landed the Tri-Bolt though. And JM's gonna counter with a big old 320, and he still has this big HP lead as well.
Also, just kind of baiting and toying with Saturn here, like keeping his distance so he can just get some really safe grabs, preventing from Saturn.
Yeah, he's doing JM stuff. It's that stuff that can be so frustrating because he's creating enough space for him to attack, but not for you to punish. Which is very hard to do, but he's great at it. And he's even doing a lot of jumping with Max Brass to create more space.
Using the jumps very smartly.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's too much jumping either. I'd say it's like more Max Brasses should probably jump a little bit because they don't really have that great of agility.
So Jams went against everyone, right? Played you, played... Oh wait, no, Jam hasn't played Rifa yet.
Right, yeah, let's get JM versus Rifa. And then we'll get Saturn Bars back in here to finish out the stuff. I guess me and Saturn can play right now.
Yeah, you might as well.
Okay.
Ain't no one bringing me to the ground.
Aerial Brass, best brass. Yeah, Renguard, you're scary in the air too. But you do it to get, like, puddle grabs because you're a mean person. You can't just let my mechanic work. You have to take it away from me.
He has to use mechanic counters.
Jerk.
How dare he understand the matchup and how to counter and respond.
Oh, it's the big purple ball off.
Both showing off your purple balls. Saturn gonna start in a bit of a lead here, using the Phoenix to just get around both of those arms and gets a couple of quick hits in there. Shrimp's gonna use that clapback though to hold off the Megaton, making it a lot harder for it to be used effectively and give Shrimps a much needed protection. Unfortunately, that Phoenix is still pestering him immensely.
It's so annoying.
And has successfully taken almost 50% of his health away. Grimm's just trying to stay back. You know, looking for a window where he kind of gets something going. But that Phoenix is just... It's just chewing his face off. It's just picking off bit by bit by bit, eating it to its babies so that it can grow even more Phoenixes.
Ooh.
Shrimp's gonna get a nice grab though, and is able to start bringing things back a little bit. Saturn in about 50% health lead here. Well, actually no, 25% one. Does connect Rush though, 365, and just needs one more tap to finish Shrimps off. Shrimp's gonna stand back. He's gonna try to do that. He's gonna try to get those grabs himself. You saw JM get it to work. He wants to do it himself. It's not gonna work out his favor though. And now Saturn gonna respond.
Oh boy.
The double birds.
Great. I can't wait for this. It's gonna be the best time ever.
You look like you're having so much fun. Especially with your two arms that struggle against two birds.
With my character that struggles against birds.
Yes. It's a match made in everything. You do
Oh,
rush,
great.
At the very end for 300
Great,
damage.
great.
And
Just please get me out of this match as fast as possible.
Curtains. I'm glad you had so much fun with that.
Yep. All the funness when I take out the new arms. Just joy.
Just pure ecstatic joy. I can smell the happiness coming off of you.
Joy and happiness and
Merriment.
awesomeness. Why do you need the link to sub? I think I have one. There is one. Somewhere. Hey, there it is.
Yay! If you're on desktop too, I believe it's on the top right corner of the main screen. And it should be similar on phone apps.
Hey Trey, I don't know who you are, but we went to high school, that's cool. Good to see you, person I don't know who is.
Well, no, you know, it's that guy from the school that did the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember, I wasn't even there and I remember him. That's how, I don't know. Scrims started off doing a pretty decent job with the double, or with the single tri-blast and a clapback. Until he gets caught by birds.
It's so annoying. I'm doing that on purpose because I can get under the initial rush. That's usually what I do to draw it out, but the mummy girth.
Saturn is too hot with those two. He just knows how to aim them. Almost gets a grab, but Scrims is going to quickly slip away, changing up his play at the most opportune moment. Just needs one more hit on Saturn. Almost gets it to connect, but range is not his friend here, as Saturn is keeping his max distance just so he can try to heal. Saturn ready with rush. Scrims trying to poke from a safe distance. Gets
No way!
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, Trevor Emmons. What's up, man? Yeah, good to see you. Remember daycare? No, I remember Trevor. Hey, man.
He's gonna switch over to the double tosher. He's done. He wants to beat up. He wants to do the punching. So the punching will happen.
Oh, you want to use stuff that's good against your opponent? Cool, I can do that too. We can't all just have fun being unique individuals anymore.
Nope, no snowflakes. Snowflakes are overrated. Or if you do want to be a snowflake, you do well enough being a snowflake that it no longer means that you're a snowflake.
Oh, thank you, elevation change. Oh god, can't get under that still.
Here comes another. He's not gonna go for the grab yet. He's just gonna throw more phoenixes. And Saturn just looking for a little bit more of a chance, or a couple.
He just wants to end it on a little bit of embarrassment, that's all. Cool, fun set today, guys. Good luck.
Coolest.
I'm cheering against you all. Hey, no worries, Tame, no worries.
Scrim sharing the love with these players.
Saturn versus Rifa.
Just a reminder to everybody too to make sure you're updating your scores, especially Scrims. And wait, weren't we just at Buster Beach like 3 times now?
Yes, we were. True RNG. Yes, you can indeed gift subs. You guys all left up. Way to go. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna cheer for Rifa because he used the least cheap set against me.
He played Twintel. Twintel is very, very nice looking.
It's honestly just my best matchup. So go Rifa. Woo! Saturn, I hope you and your phoenixes go back to where they came from. In your graveyard of hell.
Rifa starting out a bit of an advantage, getting the Tri-Blast to get a couple of nice snipes. Freezes Saturn, but is knocked down by Saturn's attacks. Rifa, though, still pretty solid health lead. Just as long as he's playing it safe, he should be able to take this. That's it. Lots of time for Saturn to bring this back. He just needs to find the window to just kind of close the gap against Rifa.
Saturn Bar is gonna turtle up.
Eats a grab, and is going to start hopping over. Gets ready to try to finish Rifa off. Sees that Rifa leaps right over that grab, and that is
Saturn Bar's looking match like the ninja flying in.
The Mumford Ninja. Going into the second round, Rifa ready with rush. Probably will have a little bit of a hard time finding a window to get it to work. Finds that opportunity though, lands it for 295 damage, does not get that finishing touch off of the Tri-Blast.
Rifa with the ice chains from the dragon. Very difficult to pull off, but always looks good.
Ice chains are really hard to get to work for you unless you have double chills or a single chill. Then it's not that hard.
Rifa using all his movement options here. He keeps poking away at Saturn, and one more hit will even this up.
Gets one more poke, and that is going to be Rifa taking the second round with a pretty big health lead, and both players moving in with Rush ready.
Yes. What's up, Crashing?
And
All right, Saturn Bars going double purple balls.
It will hard ball out pretty much all of those shots, but if Rifa's being mobile, he might be able just to work around these. That said, Saturn really good at aiming his tools.
Yeah, Saturn really good, but you can't even see Rifa behind these, so honestly the girth might be enough to get this done.
Yeah, and especially since like all Saturn needs is to make, like Rifa has to do like 2 to 3 hits to equal Saturn just landing a single Megaton. Like, that is scary. Like, look at that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He might as well be being grabbed.
Oh my gosh.
Every time one of those connects.
Rifa keeps getting tagged over and over. The double Megaton's actually working for Saturn.
I could have never.
He's gonna counter that rush.
I would have never imagined getting purple balled would be worse than getting blue balls.
I would have never imagined, but here we are, seeing that it is indeed more effective than double blorb.
It is far more effective, especially with the girth that Master Mommy has with his purple balls.
Oh, Rifa is evading all of these now.
Rifa putting in the work, just doing everything he possibly can.
This is rough. He pretty much can't even use his Ice Dragon if he expects to get inside. Oh, he does have his rush now. He could win this potentially if Saturn makes any mistakes. Rifa can't connect before Saturn gets out of the way, and Saturn's double Megaton set gets it done.
In that case right there, it might have worked if Rifa used his rush, expected Saturn to respond with his, and then quickly dived out of the way and then went in for the kill. Unfortunately, that's not how things turned out. Oh, hey, look, a different stage.
Wow, it's a miracle.
Wow. What are the odds of that? You would think it would be like, what is that, 1 in 5? But apparently it's like 1 in 100 of that happening.
And Saturn Bars is up 1-0. We're going to switch back behind Rifa as he gets bodied immediately. And Rifa going with the Phoenix. We've seen this before. I think this is a good switch. It'll help knock down Saturn Bars as opposed to keeping him frozen when he can still use those arms. Gosh, Saturn Bars.
After that
the timing
with the Megaton, I don't blame him for feeling the need to try something else, especially in such a smaller stage too.
What's up, Jor? Yeah, we sipping tea.
Saturn though, just taking advantage of this small stage, just getting some really solid snipes in with these two birds. Rifa trying to work around them and generally just getting pushed back.
Oh my goodness. Saturn Bars, you are a wild wassler.
A wild wassler?
Just wassling up all these ninjas.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. And they somehow both shoot arms before the timer goes off.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my goodness, Rifa thought he was free, but the last bit of that rush did catch him. Instead of 0 and a counter rush, he got hit with about 370. And this one is just about over. Saturn Bars with an amazing performance. The Phoenixes, you know, you don't hate them so much when you're not getting hit by them. Saturn's a Saiyan confirmed. What? I mean, recently, burbs have been bugging me more than manders. They're so curvy. So curvy. Alright, that is it in our group. Guys, make sure you put your scores in. Let me just put in all my L's real quick. Saturn over Riffa. Oh yeah, that wasn't all our battles. We still have one left. Alright, looks like people are almost done.
I'm back.
JM still coming out with the max brass. Double nade to start. Riffa, trusty Tri-Blast Ice Dragon. This is a fairly useful set against max brass. The explosion and the everlasting beam can make deflect hard to use.
And it really works out in a stage like Temple Grounds where there's so much space for Riffa just to kind of work around, prevent JF from closing the distance, and getting some nice pressure. Or just anti-pressure.
And Riffa popping JM out of his rush. Going to land the full shebang. 395 JM in dire straits here in round one. And that is it. So fast. Just like a ninja.
Like a ninja should.
Bird destroys me, don't tell anyone. Yeah, try hiding your weaknesses when you're a streamer. Doesn't happen.
No. It just results in you going into ranked one day and it's just like, oh hey, I don't like max brass and I don't like roasters. And then you're just like, oh, I just played 3 random people that I'm pretty sure I know to some degree who just opted to go max brass double roasters on me.
Right. Riffa untouched here so far. And Commentator's Curse, it never fails. Ever, ever, ever.
Perfect
Ooh.
support anyways.
JM going to pay back the favor. He gets Riffa back from that first round. Scoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-scoop.
It's a nice grab in there. Working to just getting those double roasters to work a lot better here. Without the pillars, it's a lot easier for JM just to kind of push back, get those solid hits in there, and Riffa almost finished off.
Oh, JM. Full comeback there, and his charge almost ready. His rush almost charged, which would make it ready when it is.
Just about, yes. And Riffa still has a lot of work to go on his. Gonna start with a really nice lead though. That's gonna quickly close the gap between these two with their rush. That's it, JM just gonna continue poking. And is able to quickly close the gap between these two players' health pools.
Oh, but JM's roasters are too strong for that Tri-Blast. Riffa not able to get through, and JM with a big ol' lead now.
There just wasn't enough room for Riffa to do what he was trying to do there. If he had just a pinch more space, I could definitely have seen that counter working, but just in the corner, that's not gonna work. And
JM comes back.
Never say
He's back.
Go Max Brass.
Yeah, never say it unless you do.
In which case, things will happen.
In which case you'll die.
Usually. And, oh hey, this stage seems familiar.
Wow, Buster again.
This is the best variance I've ever seen in my life. So much
Yes.
diversity in all of these stages.
Oh, the pineapple grab right off the bat. Yeah, everyone listen to Literary in chat. She said, if I suck, you can't suck too. So I'll take it all today. You guys are good. That's word for word what she said, I swear.
Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. But cool. But you're awesome. I love you. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for a rush. Get sniped again by that Ice Dragon. Riffing out with a huge rush lead and rush ready. Gets a bit of chip damage in there. Just looking for about 2 to 3 more hits with the Tri-Blast. Or a
JM.
nice freeze there.
Oh, he was enraged, but he was also frozen.
That was the coolest enrage I've ever seen.
All right, behind JM now. He's still sticking double roaster. Oh, he's gonna get out of there. Sneaky Brass, moving like a Kid Cobra.
Riffa making a pretty big leap with his rush. Unfortunately, Tri-Blast and Tri-Ball are known to kind of push the player being hit by the rush to the side a bit, so Riffa was a little too close for it to actually fully connect.
Very sneaky rush evasion there from Riffa. He had to dodge 3 separate times and judged it correctly each time.
And was able to get a nice snipe off of it.
JM is closing down Riffa's space, and he's going to take advantage of that, triggering rush right in JM's
And another
face.
395 damage. Yep. Going into flurry mode is not going to have anything connect until the very last moment. Unfortunately, a little too late, as that Tri-Blast is going to poke JM down.
Pinch poke, you owe him a Coke.
Oh,
I believe that's 1-1.
I think so. Yep, that's 1-1. And we're gonna go over to DNA Lab, another stage that I can see working out for Riffa. That said, Temple Grounds was what I would believe to be favored for Riffa. Yeah, it worked out for JM. And then Buster Beach was supposed to work out for JM, but ended up going for Riffa, so could go either way.
It's a coin toss. It's almost like in the end, the game comes down to the player's skill.
And not just stages and numbers.
That's so weird.
Wow.
I would never imagine a world where that exists.
A competitive game where skill matters? I've never heard of that before.
JM's trying to put pressure on Riffa right now, but he is dancing around from the wall like he always does and getting that damage in with little chip shots.
JM's starting to get a couple of hits in there though, and is quickly bringing the health pools about to even. Does get frozen though. Riffa gonna go in for that grab. Not ready for JM to respond with a rush, and now both players at equal health.
Yeah, Riffa knew a rush was coming, just didn't know when.
Stopping by to say hi
Maybe
and
just
good luck
wanting
to everyone.
JM just to use that rush so he could just move on with his life.
Ralna, thank you so much for your 9 months in a row of support. I really, really appreciate you. I have your picture hanging in my living room now. Thank you for being a member of this community for so long.
Yay,
You rock.
Ralna!
Screw faces in the chat, please, for Ralna.
Your faces. And did you see Riffa just slip out of the maw of the beast? Got a couple more chips in there and was able just to finish things off before Jam got too close to him.
JM's rush is ready. Riffa's almost there. He is just dancing around. Not so freely anymore, locked up by the fists of love from JM Canada. They're lovely fists, aren't they?
And that dash to the right is going to not work out for Riffa, as the tribal kind of spread a little too far off, and that's going to give JM enough time to shield the majority of that rush.
Riffa down to his last quarter of health. JM has rush. Will he use it this round? Probably not. Wow. Oh my god. Why use rush when you are about to kill in 1 hit? These things are so strong.
140 is a lot of damage. Be it from the Megaton, be it from charged roasters, it's just a lot of damage.
Oh yes, JM with a nice corner pinch there.
Still hunting down Rifa.
Gets a good read. Rifa gonna push him back a little bit though. Gets a juggle off. Freezes JM. Connects with the grab. JM just about to respond, but a few frames too late. And
Now Rifa,
really
he's
brought this
totally
back.
flipped this.
That Rifa
Oh.
magic.
Yeah, there's a lot of Rifa magic, a little JM magic there to get out of that pressure. Deflects away the Ice Dragon, and now JM's putting the pressure on. He has his rush ready. Rifa waited a bit too long there, maybe.
Both players now set up. If either connects their rush, that'll be it for them. JM also just looking for pretty much anything.
JM gonna bait out the rush. Can he finish Rifa here? Goes for a long range grab and misses. Rifa needs a couple hits, and JM just needs that one, and JM Canada gonna win the matchup. Sheesh.
Very cool, as Max Brass says.
Very cool.
And JM versus Saturn now? Or did I miss that?
I think they fought.
I think that's everyone then? They haven't updated their score with each other yet then.
Go Stripe Squad! Thank you, Jor. Appreciate you. Let's see here. So not this Thursday, so not this week, but next week, there is another 3v3 tournament. 3v4 will be coming on the 21st, and signups are available now. So if you guys want to form your team and sign up, it's ready. And if you guys didn't see the switch from the first two times to the third time, it is now a 4 stock shared format. So each team of 3 has 4 lives in between them, and you have to make strategic decisions on who to sub in and play based on that.
I've tested it out. I confirm it's very nice.
Yes, Maleeves. What was your team name? The Canadian Heavies?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Griff SS2 strong, yeah, boy. And if you didn't hear in the FIA server, we have a FIA video to show you guys. It is a little like epilogue documentary goodbye video from FIA. So we're gonna see a trailer tonight at the end of the stream.
I will look forward to seeing that.
And another thing, the Strike League that we have been advertising for the last couple months, we now have all 3 trailers available on YouTube. If you guys want to look over the 3rd trailer, dissect it, try and figure some things out, you can. And we will have open applications for that league starting in a few weeks.
Nice.
JM, Saturn, and Rifa in the same group. I know. They're okay at this game. Decent.
That bracket was almost like trying to go through pools at Smash and Splash.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like people will just bully me whenever I play ARMS. Don't forget Scripps was in that group.
Oh,
You must have made God very, very angry.
a lot of that is because, as you said before, like, people know you pretty well. They know your strengths, they know your weaknesses. A lot of people know how to just kind of push through or get around that. And it just makes it really awkward. You have to change up so much strategy just to play against people that you would think it's like, oh, it's just this guy. I know him. I've played him before. But now you've got to, like, divide by 0.
Yes, Jor, take me back to SNS. Big mood. We all want to go back. Oh yes, one other thing. I don't have the fundraising bar up here yet. But Redengard and myself are in need of passports, and we're in need of them rather quickly because we're trying to make it to an out-of-country event in August. So we are going to start an official fundraiser for that. But just an announcement that any donations given from now until the time of the tournament will be used to help us get there.
Is that event by any chance the Unity 2 tournament with the
It
$1,000 prize
is.
pool for arms?
It
Hosted
is
by
the
Volcanic
Unity-
Gaming and Treasure
Yes.
Cove Casino.
All that. The Unity 2 tournament in Canada. Saturn's going to be there. Malieve should be there, right?
Confirmed participants are Resolve, Rage, and Malieve. I believe Rage is going to be doing some of the Smash Brothers stuff or Dragon Ball, and then Resolve and me are like in it for arms.
Yeah.
And then Saturn, yeah, he's extremely likely because he's like just a short drive away.
Yep. So probably towards the end of this week, I'll start up an official fundraiser for us. But basically, we're going to be fronting the money for that to get it done very shortly.
Did you want?
And what'd you say?
Did I send you the graphic for the Unity 2 advert?
I believe, yeah, you did. It's the one on the Smash GG site, right?
Yeah. It's got a few other details added into it, like it says Resolve and Malieve on there.
Nice.
I'm important.
Yeah, so Unity 2 is first, and then also we are going to go to Summer Jam. So that'll be another fundraiser down the line, but that's what we got lined up. 2 events in August. I'm fairly certain I'm commentating at Unity 2 and Summer Jam. That is my only intention. I'm not even trying to play at Summer Jam. I just want to get in, commentate, and have a good time with everybody there. Because I think a couple of the other Shrimp Squad boys from Canada are trying to get down as well for that one. Oh, God. What was that?
Cough, cough.
Oh my gosh, there's one of the Canada boys. Jesus, Griff. God. Like, maybe a sneaky little word or two, but that was just like, he had the microphone all the way in his mouth when he turned it on. Just, God. Oh, you think both of us are? I mean, the more the merrier, Red. I hope we both are, man.
That would be pretty sweet.
Lit just said hi, Griff.
Right now,
She knew.
for my schedule, I'm gonna be. I'm basically set to head over to Hyrule Saga because it's Hyrule Saga, and then I want to show Nintendo, or because Nintendo's there, and I want to show how cool we all are, so that they're like,
Yes.
"Oh, we're cool. You're cool. Let's go sponsor more arms events."
Yes, show them our coolness.
July, I get a break from going to offline events, which arguably is good or bad, depends on what you're looking at. Saves me money, so it's nice. And then August, the 2 big ones I'm looking at are the Salt Mines in Calgary, which is just north of me. And then the other thing is Unity 2. And if things work out,
Yeah.
I'd love to do Summer Jam as well.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if we could all get to Unity and Summer Jam. Aiden, it's the Slosher Waylord, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that very much.
Thanks, Slosh.
We have, let's see, MLM signups for next week are ready. They're right there. We will do this every week until, who knows, ARMS 2, and then we'll keep doing it.
And it looks like Group F is set or finished up.
I think we're just waiting on Group B.
Yes.
Yes. Group B, as soon as you guys are done, go ahead and mark that down. It does look like that match will matter.
It very much good.
From our group, we got JM and Saturn Bars moving out of a very hard-fought group. JM with the nice 3-0, very hard to do.
Nah, JM's a good player. And he did a really solid job there. Yeah, Rift Saturn set to move on to. Rifa, unfortunately, not able to get through. Had to fight 2 other Titans,
Yeah.
and that's just
I mean, that's tough. One of those guys who's a top rank is gonna go down. That's the tough part of the shuffle, but at least I was able to take some shots for him, you know? Nah, man, Arms 2 is happening. Arms 2 is gonna happen.
Looking at my boy Click and Drag, he unfortunately did not make it. See, did take a set off, so thumbs up to him. Good job.
Nice. Minnie, you said, will the MLM count reset or keep going once Arms 2 comes out? I'm thinking we gotta keep it going. We would have to keep it going. Because at that point, I'd be saying, like, MLM 100 something. And that's just awesome.
No, you gotta replace it with MMLM, the more Mega League Monday.
The most League Monday. It'll stay MLM, but the acronym changes.
Ah.
Oh yes, Lit. How could I forget? So I tweeted this out before. I am holding a local tournament in Michigan alongside Showdown Dre, who is in with the Smash community. It is Showdown Battle Royale 3. I'm gonna get the link and post it. I can't believe I totally forgot to advertise this. So I'm gonna be working my butt off. I already have to get as many people confirmed for this event as I can. There's the event. It is in Farmington, Michigan, in a hotel. It's a one-day event, so you guys don't even need housing. I'm the TO. Literary, Rashiko are gonna help out. I'm probably gonna get to commentate if things are calm enough. And players, you guys will get to commentate as well if you can show up. But yeah, that is July 14th. Not far away. So if any of you can come or you can give me a soft commit, that would be great. Just contact me in Discord if you think you can go.
Is it being streamed?
It is. I'm gonna bring my own personal equipment there and stream it. I'm looking for webcams. I had somebody contact me about that. I don't know who it was because it's just a screen name. But I need 2 more webcams. If anybody's coming that has one, that would be great. And we also need people to bring their Switch docks and systems.
Yes.
It'll be the first tourney where Scripps makes top 8. Well, unfortunately, you can't TO a tournament and participate, Sir Rosa. But thank you for the jab.
Says you. I commented for NCR and then I won the thing.
Pineapple, you should be able to go. Yay!
Ooh.
And Pine, you can stay with me. I don't know who else is coming with your group, but I have room for like 3 to 4 people in my apartment. I don't have beds, but I have floor space.
Bring one of them inflatable mattresses.
There you go.
Being
a TO automatically qualifies you for grand finals. Well, what have I been doing messing around in brackets this whole time then, Rosa?
And yeah, if you send me a link to that around the time where you go live, I'll definitely, or you remind me to some degree beforehand, I'll definitely host you. Or wait, no, it's gonna be on your channel, eh?
Cool. Yeah, it'll be on mine.
Yeah. Well, I think the host will have it, but if you remind me.
Hamma, no, you have to go reconvince your boss. You have to get it off, Hamma. You have to come or you're fired.
Oof.
Yeah, Cat, there you go. You can room for sure. Cooking with pineapple and scrimps? Yes, finally.
Oh. What do you
finally. Okay. Well, here's the event. Showdown Battle Royale 3. A lot of words in there. There's tons of games that'll be there. Larry Lur is there. Come on. Larry Lur is a celeb. And the venue fee's only $30. And like I said, no need for a hotel. But if you want one, it's in a hotel. So you'll be right there.
Well, it's $30 until April 15th. That was the early bird. So I think it's $35 now.
$35 venue fee.
Oh, no, it's $40. Because
$40 venue fee. Really?
Yeah.
R.I.P. Dang.
Which is like another
July 2nd.
$20 added on if it's in Canadian.
No, it's $35 until July 2nd.
Oh yeah, it's June right now.
Yeah.
Derp.
Yeah. $35 venue fee. Okay. Avoided that crisis. And we are done with groups, so let's check it out. JM and Sad are moving on. Comet and Fia Cat moving on. Serp and Junior. Nobi and Dart. Slosh and Wajosh. Hamma and Minnie. Meow, Win-Win, Alo, Meh, and Rosa. So we'll go to our final bracket now, and then we will begin taking predictions. Viewers, this is where you can participate if you want to. All you do is go to this link, which is !bracket, if you guys want to find the link. And on this page, you will type in, or you will click on create a prediction. Then you just click, drag, move your people all the way through. And then you scroll down to the bottom and select your ultimate winner, because you can only go to the final here.
There are some saucy matchups going on in here.
Oh, all the sauce. And so yeah, you guys submit these. I'm going to take you off my page because my prediction can't be seen, obviously. And I'll give you guys about 3-4 minutes. When we're done with those, we will start brackets right away. Let's see.
There, I made my prediction. And that we actually there's another local that's recently starting up again too, and I think it starts up in about 5 days. Yeah, it's Switch Versus. Incredible Meh is actually going to be there. Let's see. I don't know which state MD stands for, but in Laurel, there's going to be an ARMS tournament going on there as well. Incredible Meh is leading the charge. I don't know who else necessarily is going to be there, but yeah, ARMS should be getting a little bit of life back in that area. Looking forward to seeing what comes of that.
Got my bracket in.
I'm here to
Who dat?
interrupt this stream to talk to you about
Who dat?
using this of Hot Pocket. And if you have not had a Hot Pocket, you can go out and purchase one at full retail price right now.
Wow. That has been a message from Pineapple Freak
Of course.
talking about the sponsor that we don't have.
Yes. I'm hopeful.
I'm real hopeful. We've said the word Hot Pocket nearly 1,000 times on my stream now. So,
More.
sponsorship's right around the corner.
So yeah, just Hot Pockets are awesome, and good luck to everyone in the bracket. Love you guys.
And for everyone who shows up to my local, I will buy you a single Hot Pocket. And I will hold that promise. Anybody who shows up and plays ARMS, you get a Hot Pocket. Criticat, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate you.
I'm like 100%
Thank you.
going now.
Screw faces.
For sure. The Hot Pockets are too real.
Oh, that's what sold you?
Yeah, no, just you. But the Hot Pocket really put it over the edge.
Good. No, it's a hotel. They got plenty of microwaves. We're good. We might even be able to throw it in their oven back in the kitchen.
Perfect. All right, well, I'll let you guys get to the bracket, but have a good rest of the stream.
Thanks, Pine. Good to hear from you.
Of course.
Screw it, I'm canceling my trip so I can get that Hot Pocket. Yes! Hamma, you're fired. Now you get to come to the tournament. Win-Win and Alo, you guys should be fighting. Like I said, I pinged you and said that. So if you're not fighting yet, you're wrong. I heard a noise. Oh!
What?
It was a noise indeed, Paul.
Oh, Paul!
With the 1050 bits, another MLM, another bodying. I assume Scrimps is purely ahead because he, too, gets bodied over and over again. Yes, that is absolutely correct. Like I said, Chakram accident. It's just different arms nowadays that lop my head off over and over.
Sometimes,
Just so many body shots that it just disappears. It just pixelates.
sometimes it's a nade disintegrating the body. Sometimes it's a roaster just burning the body to a crisp.
Oh. The pain. It's real. Okay, I have 30 seconds remaining until I will stop taking predictions. If you are still predicting, just start clicking buttons because your time's running short.
Who looks like the most likely to, or most voted for right now? Obviously, Scripps is the most voted for to take this tournament.
Yeah, obviously. We have 15 predictions. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, I can't even see the predictions. So.
Right.
Okay, that is it. I am going to start the tournament. So,
Cool.
Win-Win and Alo are fighting now. We got a new guy. Who?
Twitch likes to make announcements, so if somebody's uncomfortable about saying hi,
Oh.
It kind of outs them and forces
Thanks,
them into
Twitch.
conversations.
Than's Twitch.
I won't say who
Onya
they-
Pato, hello, welcome. I hope you don't feel outed. Probably, since we just outed you, but...
I was gonna not
Rip.
say their name, but
Well, they did a thing in chat. It's okay.
yeah, it did.
It's okay. We love you. We love everyone. Scrimps head versus Scrimps body in the final. Oh, Comet, you might just be right.
That would be a sick matchup.
Oh, I would body me so hard.
Would body, or would
Body
head-
would body, and brain would think.
would body, or would head stay ahead?
Whoa. That's too much science in one sentence.
Oof.
Rosa, you do not hate everybody. Take that back.
Rosa, I love you.
Junior says, I should have got a Hot Pocket in the States, man. Yeah, we should have. You're absolutely right. We should have. We should have gone to the gas station and grabbed some.
Junior, you know
I didn't
what?
even think of it.
Junior, you know what? Come to Unity too. There's Hot Pockets in Canada as well. I'll buy you a Hot Pocket.
Red says Hot Pockets are awful. They're not awful. You bite your tongue or you're cut.
I don't mind them, but I had so many for so long that I just have not been in the mood for Hot Pockets for the longest while.
Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I actually had one.
Uh-oh.
Red, you can't. Why would you say something like that in the middle of my stream? So now I'm gonna worry about that until I find out what it is.
But you should have. I'm pretty sure it's him badmouthing
It's-
Hot Pockets.
No, I don't think so.
I hope it's nothing too serious. Like, Red, sweetie, I hope it's nothing too bad.
There's nothing in the team
It
chat.
relates to Jimmy John's. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just confused.
All right. Predictions are over. Let's get Junior and Nobi in here right now.
That's extremely serious news.
So here we go. We are gonna see Junior and Nobi first, and we will save Cat versus Serp as well. So Cat and Serp don't fight.
Oh, I thought we were gonna vote on the matches. Or did
We will. We will in round 3.
Oh, okay.
So we're just gonna stream those 2 matches, Junior versus Nobi, and then Serp and Cat. The rest of you guys in round 2 can go.
Go punch each other's faces.
Go punch.
For your own amusements, of course.
Alright, and Junior is going Snaky Boy here. He's been playing a couple different characters.
Trying out a couple of things, but that Guardian Ram Kid Cobra is just so iconic of him.
It is. It's so good.
Like actual iconic, not Ubisoft iconic.
Yeah, Junior's Guardian Ram, very effective set, but Nobi has the arms to counter it right here. The Slapamander, even on the same side as the Guardian, which is going to allow him to get it around very easily.
And that Chilla can pretty effectively parry off that Ram too, giving the Slapamander a little more space.
Yeah, Junior going to have to be very smart about when he attacks here, which is extremely hard to do when you're a Guardian user because you have to have your arm out some of the time.
Nobi able to land such a risky rush too. That I would not have expected that to connect, but Nobi was able to make it work.
Junior going to take that final shot. Ralna, thank you for the 100 bits. She says, let's go, Nobi.
Yeah, you're out now.
Yeah, Rosie, you can always take back the fact that you hate everyone. Always in your life. So I allow it.
Yeah, it's not something I think many people would want to keep as an opinion.
Yeah, that's just a mind state, really. You can change it whenever you want.
Yeah, it's his opinion. And while people like to think that you're not supposed to be allowed to change your opinion when you say something, it's kind of the thing about opinions is that you're allowed to change them because they're yours.
Speaking of opinions, Nobi does not have a fond opinion of losing to Junior. He is executing perfectly right now. The way he dodged that rush and countered with the Chilla was nasty. We are seeing SNS Nobi, the same guy who made it into both top 8s. Oh my goodness. Ending it with that grab.
Just not even tolerating those two Guardians. Just you notice Nobi just stopped using the Chilla, just focused on solid movement with the Slapamander and just hard countered everything.
Everything.
A small detail I just kind of noticed in that match too. The Guardian's eyes are actually move around a bit. Like they're open when it's active, but if it goes down, the eyes kind of close. And there's a lot of, like it kind of blinks a little bit. It's cute. Along with the bitey teeth. And speaking of Junior trying things out, we're going to see Junior switch over to his own Twin Tail, going with the Chakram Toasta.
Yep. Junior has been rocking some Twin Tail as of late. I got to beat it up a little bit at SNS. Let's hope it's improved. You see what I'm doing? I'm deflecting my own pain off onto Junior, making him my scapegoat. I had Scrimps develop deflect. Oh my gosh, how useful.
You gotta blame the Brit.
Blame the Brit, absolutely. Well, the Brit not able to hit Nobi at all yet.
Just getting outboxed by these two Chillas. Gets his first hit in, commentator's curse as usual.
Yep. Great timing from Nobi. He is getting really efficient with this rush.
Indeed. That said, Junior did get a hit in, but he hasn't really done much else, and is going to have to do a lot of work here in order to bring this back. And I don't think a commentator curse can help him here.
No, Junior's gonna need to use, oh crap, I forgot the name of the Pokemon move that swaps your, oh, Pain Split. Junior's gonna need to use Pain Split right now.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you were going to say contrary, and wait, oh wait, no. Symbiosis or something? Synchronize. Or you could have synchronize so that whenever he gets frozen, that Nobi immediately gets frozen too.
There you go. That'd work.
Gonna switch over to double Chakram just to kind of work around those two Chillas. He's feeling like trying to outfight those Chillas just is not gonna work for him, so he's got to come up with a different tool to roll around. Does get a bit of damage in to start with, and now has a bit of a health lead.
Yeah, it's always difficult to play against a boxer who uses double gloves like Nobi, sometimes like Resolve, because you can't really use any glove in your set against them. You have to come up with something very unique to go around where they're attacking from. Because oftentimes they'll just outbox you, regardless of the situation.
And it can be even worse sometimes against Chilla just because of how easy and rewarding it is to get those ice chains with Chilla and just the speed and pressure that they can apply damage. It's just a scary thing to see a Chilla on your opponent. Doesn't matter who you are.
Nobi also a master of knowing when to double punch. Renguard with the accidental brag.
An honorable match between the two. Good games.
Honorable indeed. My prediction is already wrong now, says Rifa. Had too much faith in Junior. Yeah, you're not the only one, Rifa. What town will my tourney be held in? It is in Farmington, Michigan, which is near the Detroit area.
Nice. I wish I lived close enough to everybody that I could just go to all these trips. I would.
Wouldn't it be great?
You know what'd be great? If we both made enough money that we could just I could just like be like I like you retail job, but I'm just gonna go to be like a streamer now. I'm just literally gonna travel around the world and be like, arms event here, I'm gonna be there. Arms event there, I'm gonna be there. I have an addiction and I don't care. Arms event there, I'm gonna be there. Junior sabotages the bracket, that lovely man. Yes! The most lovely of sabotages. Zerp ready to step into the ring. Cat getting ready to fight. Maybe thinking of strategy, just chilling out for a bit. I don't know. It's Cat.
And now he steps in.
And we're gonna have Min Min vs Max Press in the sparring ring. Have a good night, Red Legend. Thanks for dropping by.
Serp has on all stun arms, and he's gonna keep it. Cat going with the double roaster. Very nice. I will say this about Fia Cat. Cat has some of the nicest footsies, nicest footwork that there is. Oftentimes just walking out of the way of punches instead of dashing. And I feel like a lot of players get caught in dashing patterns, and Cat is very good with mix-ups on the feet. Something to watch for.
He is a solid walker. Unfortunately, that might be a bit of a detriment as Serp has two pretty wide-range arms, and if he focuses too much on walking, those things are gonna catch him time and time again.
It's definitely a good answer from Serp here. Good decision to go with this loadout.
It's one of his favorites too, so... Oh, gets the right read, but is not able to get that grab to connect. Does get a stun grab combo immediately afterwards, though, and is going to set himself up for one more.
Rosa, Fia is not technically dead yet. We still have new life being breathed out by Defer. We're about to watch a trailer tonight, a Fia trailer, when everything's done. And Cat getting a shot in here, starting to shut down those tri-bolts with some parries. But man, this stage selection is going to be very hard for Cat to win here.
Starting to focus a lot more on just general boxing to push back these arms. But just Serp is just changing his strategy a little bit just so he can catch Cat off guard. See the windows of opportunity where Cat is just kind of boxing a little too much.
Oh, good timing.
Is such a huge help because of that. Cat though, now ready with the roaster.
Cat walking into a punch there. Good grab. Dragon Arm is ready. Has a lot of work to do. And Serp with rush. Good mix-ups here from Cat.
Cat just trying to bait out that rush. He knows that it's coming soon, and he just doesn't know when. There it is.
Ah, there it is. Not much you can do. At some point, he was gonna unleash.
And he gets pinched to death, just surrounded by projectiles.
Hey, Laura Bay, what up?
Hi, guys.
Hello. Everyone throw up your Laura B. Hayes. Oh, and they are hungry, going right back at it.
And we're gonna get a bit of variance here, going to Mausoleum.
Yes.
This should work a little bit better for Cat, as it's a slightly larger stage, and it lacks one of those things that people generally don't like, known as corners. We're actually gonna
Corners.
see Cat going in with a default loadout here.
Yeah, so there's two thoughts behind the corner thing. Yes, corners are easy to trap people in, but really what you need is a wall. And a lot of this stage is a wall, especially if you're able to stay in the center as Serp. So the lack of corners doesn't necessarily mean that Cat can't get trapped, and we've seen that already here.
Yeah. Serp already just putting so much pressure, just being right up close to him. Even though Cat has that dragon arm, he's just been struggling so much already with this. Starting to get a bit of ground though, pushing Serp back, and now Cat has some of that wiggle room. Gets quickly pushed into a
Oh
corner
man,
again.
it's so much damage from one stun grab. Very punishing. Set and Serp's gonna take it right there. At least Cat has this rush. Hey, Click and Drag TV, thank you very much for the raid. How you guys doing? Appreciate you stopping in. We are in round 2 of MLM 37.
Laura's anniversary is almost up in 5 days for her birthday. Actually, speaking of birthdays, if you don't mind me saying something,
Do it.
Technically, this is the 3rd year where I've identified as like female, so it's technically like Maliv's 3rd birthday.
Maliv's 3rd birthday. I
Yeah.
like it. Maliv is 3 years old, guys. Our little darling.
I've streamed for 3 years now, maybe a little bit. No, a little bit more than that. I don't remember when I necessarily started, but I changed over to the Maliv username and started being like, yeah, yep, this is who I am.
Yes.
Rather-
Well, merry 3rd birthday, Maliv. That's awesome.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! You should totally get a candle that's a 3 and get yourself a cake.
Oh, I don't have the money for that right now. With all
You must. It's your 3rd birthday. All 3-year-olds go and buy their own candles.
It was so delightful to have all 10 people around watching me stream all day. Thank you.
Serp super buffed. It looks like Cat's gonna get around here unless Serp makes that never say GG come back to life, but he does not, and Cat evening it up could potentially even up the set. Happy birthdays for everyone. Yes, for Arms, for Maliv, for Laura,
For pants.
for Pants. Rashiko, I know a few people who could benefit from motion. This guy.
Cat just being really patient there. Successfully lands his rush. I didn't notice he decided while he has the roaster, he's opting to have the Ram be the dragon arm. I definitely would trust that he has a better reason than I would, but I would personally
Oh
feel like,
my goodness. Whew, I thought that was it.
it
Well,
ended
that
up
is.
being it, unfortunately. But yeah, it looked like that should have connected, but there was just enough time for Cat to throw up a shield and survive a little bit longer.
Yeah, Cat did a really nice job adjusting there. Started playing very smart.
Matt, just letting you know, Rosa's a really good opponent, and you did great getting to the final stage.
Indeed. Players, as soon as you are done with your matches, please update them so we know. I got this one to a Serp. So we have a Canadian matchup up there. JM versus Serp. We've got Dart Remix moving on over Slush to face the winner of Mini and Meow. Serp over Meh will face the winner of Saturn and Comet. And we have No Beat versus Yjosh. So we are going to fight
or we're going to stream one of these fights. And then we will stream both of the semis and the finals. And remember, the finals are a best of 5.
Yeah, I was addressing specifically Incredible Meh, not talking about Serb. I was talking to Incredible Meh about his matchup with Sir Rosa. So far, my prediction's looking pretty solid. It's on point, on points.
Yeah, Shrimp's still in it.
Yeah, Shrimps is totally still in it.
Totally still in it.
He's doing great.
Shout out to your bro, Cat. His footsies are unreal. I love watching my favorite player. I love watching Cat too.
I love Cat.
Everyone loves Cat.
He's a cool dude. He's a cool person just to talk to and hang out with. I wish I hang out more with him during Smash and Splash. That's it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad I got to chill with him a bit during the FIA lunch hangout before I had to run off to do volunteer work.
Oh.
Yeah, it can be really hard to stay positive after like crushing defeat after crushing defeat. After our hangout during Smash and Splash, though, there's a lot you're still learning and growing as a player. It might not be right now, but I can definitely see you getting to a point where you can probably start climbing through the brackets pretty soon. Just keep working at it, man. I love you. I love all of you.
Put in that work, otherwise you gonna end up looking like a shrimp.
I mean, you put the work in too, and you look good pretty often. It's just you had to play against Rifa, JM, and Saturn.
Rip, and F.
Oof.
You have a chance to make it to Summer Jam. Ooh, Dart, I like that. Hey, Lit, you know it. I am putting in all the work in commentary that I can. And putting in work on stuff you guys can't see yet. So, lots and lots and lots around the corner. Remember, if you guys weren't here before, so it'd be hard to remember. Let me restart that sentence. If you weren't here before, the last Strike League trailer that we showed is out. All 3 trailers are right there. There won't be any more teasers. There will only be informational videos coming out after this. And the open application process will start in a few weeks.
That's good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Red. I would imagine, like, even if people believe me that I'm doing things behind the scenes, it's busier than they think, I would imagine, yes.
I would not doubt it.
We are cooking in the shrimp kitchen.
Yeah, I've got a lot of. I can feel that though. Like I've got a lot going on my side too. Maybe not to your degree. Maybe not similar to yours, but jeez, like.
I'm glad we still got people grinding for arms. We need it.
Yeah,
we need more.
We need a lot of people just putting in some of this work.
Work, grind.
It's exhausting, but oh my goodness, it's so much fun to travel everywhere, to meet people, to commentate, to do this, to do that.
For sure.
And I'm
This is a slacker. Yeah, Junior, well, thank you, Griff, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Any tips for TOing? Yes, Dart, hit me up. I'm gonna have a whole lot of tips here soon. Respect the behind the scenes grind. What up, Dig? Hey man, I still want to get into one of your 2-on-2s. Junior, right there below you, he wants to play with me. Junior, we need to get in Dig's tournaments. When's the next 2v2 Rocket League?
Ooh.
You're cooking shrimp? No! Not my shrimp. Alright.
Pretty good though.
Trying to see on this last matchup. We're just going to go ahead and take our vote right now. Which match you guys want to see? 13, 10, 11, or 12?
13 is JM Canada versus Serp. 10 is Dart and Meow. 12 is Nobi and Wajash. And 11 will be Sir Rosa and whoever wins between Comet and Saturn. Which you can vote on that if you want. They'll be done soon enough.
There's some to be honest, like all these matches look like ones that I'd love to see.
Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 8 p.m. Ooh, Deg. That works. That works. Might actually be able to play Wednesday, possibly. But, everybody watching, don't forget, on Wednesday, we will be joining the casual crew as they put on one of their events and celebrating the anniversary of ARMS. So make sure you stop by Wednesday at 6 for a big old party. And if you're not following their Discord or Twitter, I suggest you do it. They're lovely people.
It looks like that bracket has updated, and Comet was able to take Saturn Barnes down 2-1. So Group 11 would be Spur Rosa versus Comet.
Yeah, excellent. So Comet, hop on in here, and it wins a close one and moves on up. It's gonna be super hype. Yes, we're gonna be playing birthday music. I don't know, I just made that up. But we can play music, we'll make it a party. Just to have fun, celebrate the game that we all love.
Oh my God. I just noticed you have like 1,400 followers.
Oh yes, almost to that sweet 1,500 mark.
Nice.
Yeah, and in 3 weeks-ish, that will be my 1-year stream celebration. Which would be... July 4th is a Wednesday, so that would be a Fight Club. I might have to hold something special on my 1-year stream anniversary. Definitely not Ramen Bowl 5, though. You guys can't know about Ramen Bowl 5 yet. Round 3. Here we go.
Rosa going default Lollipop, inspired by the works that Chateau had done in Smash and Splash in the default bracket.
It was amazing. Chateau was able to use the default Lola without even really manipulating her movement options too much. Just kind of using the arms to his advantage.
That's it. Rosa gonna swap things out, definitely using Lollipop's movement a little bit more and working with the clapback instead of the fun shot. Comet going with the Sparky with the Phoenix on Screentron. Has a bit of a nice loadout that could potentially work out here. That said, we are also at Temple Grounds where there's all those tubes and just pathways that the clapback really excels at just walling things out. Comet gonna miss that grab and he's gonna lose out on a lot of damage. Ends up punching himself out of his own rush.
Wow.
That,
you have to love the clapback.
I'm sure that makes Comet a very sad panda.
Wow, Rosa with a nice grab. Patson says Biffler is OP. I don't know that it's overpowered. It is certainly very effective if you use it right. I think the thing that limits it from being OP is that it travels as one unit when it's charged.
Yeah, it also isn't as effective against heavies.
But man, is it quick. Sir Rosa juggling Comet in the air, blinding him. Oh my goodness, Comet having some difficulty here getting away from Rosa. And Rosa is playing the mind games perfectly with this clapback, using the walk speed behind it. This is crazy.
Comet finally gonna find a window to get some damage, get 350 damage off of that rush with that additional 20, added it into there. Gets the EMP, but is gonna be knocked back a bit by the Biffler. Set to finish off, and
wow.
What? Got finished by the Biffles.
Rosa has a galaxy brain right now. Rosa is good with so many characters. This is fun to watch. You just watched the Lola work. Dedicate the 1-year anniversary stream to Junior. Well, you know, everybody but Junior. That's probably a good idea. Throw some thank yous. Blow some kisses into the camera. Definitely not for Junior. You can't have any love. He gets 0 love. No, Rosa, I refuse to. Rosa demanding things of me in between his sets.
Rosa just fought. Rosa is a movie star.
He is.
If anybody's the diva in this group, or in this community, it is definitely Rosa.
My 1-year subs before the anniversary. Well, rip. I guess I don't know my actual date, but I remember July 4th as like the meaningful time when I started as an affiliate, like doing things on purpose.
Yeah, I don't know when I technically my anniversary for streaming is. Like, I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. It's close. It's close enough. Comet finally going for a get-up grab. Rosa had been playing with him. This clapback's so hard to deal with.
Even here, like, there's a lot more space for Comet to work with, but Rosa just quickly closes the distance, and Comet is trying a little too hard to be patient and slow, and it's just allowing Rosa just to put so much pressure on. Comet really wants to be responsive, and it's just not working out for him in a lot of these cases.
Yeah, a lot of times ARMS is not a defensive man's game. The person who is sitting back trying to avoid the shots oftentimes will be at a disadvantage just because the sweeping movements of a lot of the ARMS can cover a lot of area. That round a lot closer, but Rosa coming away with it again.
Round the cheering on Rosa!
Rala, thank you for the 100 bits, and thank you for cheering on Rosa. We all love Rosa.
Rosa's a good part of the community. I appreciate his presence and him as a person. I can appreciate how well he's using that clapback too. Just all of the tricks that he's done, he's really made Comet happy for this match. And Comet is just not fit for the bill so far. Does get a nice stun, is not gonna get that next hit off to reward himself from that stun. Bruce is just overwhelming him a little bit here. Ends up connecting his rush for 255, going to go for the EMP. Rosa just being really safe behind that Guardian too. You would Comet trying to use the Phoenix to catch Rosa. Rosa just kind of moving forwards and backwards behind the shield just to make himself a really difficult target.
Yeah, this is cool to watch. I haven't seen a Lola maneuver like this before. He's really relying on his mind games while walking behind that clapback. I think some of that has to do with Comet being a bit too patient, like you mentioned before.
But that's why it's working so well. Comet's being a little too patient, and it's giving Rosa all the room he needs just to close in the distance within. Like, with the taking advantage of the shield walk as well. That's not. You see Lollipops taking advantage of it, but not so much so that they can immediately close into the distance, like Rosa is doing time and time again here. Gonna get stunned. It looks like Comet's finally gonna have a bit of an advantage here. And even with the last hit there, just not enough time for Rosa to get anything going.
Nothing Rosa can do to bring that one back. Junior says, Rosa bodied me so hard in SNS groups, I nearly called the police. Well, it's a good thing you didn't, because they would have been like, sir, you're not from here, are you? Have you been drinking today? And then, yeah, you have been. The boys with their pints.
Good pints, though.
Good pints, yeah. Good pints, good times.
Comet going to start with a successful rush, but is going to immediately get bodied. I guess I'll use body because everybody uses it, but that I guess that's what gets bodied hard.
That's the official terminology.
Yeah, that's the one everybody uses. That it took me a while to be like, okay, I guess I can use. I can understand it enough to start using it here. It did take me a while to understand it, but I can see it here right now. Like, Rosa's clearly bodying Comet and quickly brought back a lead, lands his rush, ends up getting disarmed, but is able to capitalize on that EMP with the Biffler still, just giving Comet such a hard time.
Yeah, Comet one hit away from defeat here. Rosa gonna hunt him down with that Biffler and moving on.
And Comet marked for defeat.
Wes, yes? I don't know that you could say SNS specifically did, but the hotel did.
Yeah, the
Like,
resort.
in multiple different spots, so. Yes.
It's the US. They sell it literally everywhere.
Yes, that is a fact.
You can get alcohol at the airports.
Oh yeah, you need alcohol at the airport.
I don't think that's a good thing, but they do it, and that's their opinion. I disagree with their opinion, but that's my opinion.
Hey, what's ever gone wrong at an American airport? Come on.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine here. Just look away. Just look away.
I'll take your word for it, because you're definitely you're out of most of the Americans. You're one of the ones I can.
That you can what?
The other American I'm very confidently can trust. Shift.
Oh, nice.
Trust him. Well, except when he tickles me. I don't trust him when he does that. Anyways, back onto the actual conversations.
Yeah, you guys are just talking about alcohol in airports now. All right, semifinals. We have Rosa and Nobi. So let's get them in here.
So far, my predictions have been absolutely correct, except for except for Do Things Now.
Except for Scrimps not being in grand finals.
Oh, for 3 things.
Yeah.
Many things. Wow, my predictions are starting to fall apart pretty hard.
All right, we are in the semis.
Dart being the other player making it to the semifinals. Owing me, ow. Guess you could say me, ow.
Ouch.
Oof.
All right, Nobi going Chakram Hydra. We've seen more Nobi using Chakram since after SNS. One of the greatest things about SNS, you get to see some sets, see some techniques from other ranks, from other onlines, from different regions that you may not have seen before. And we saw Abu do stupendously in the tournament with Chakram Twintel.
Yeah, a big thing that this happens a lot with metas, especially with balance changes like the one we just recently had. Well, not too recent, but the last one we had where Chakram and Nade both suffered pretty heavy nerfs. And people immediately called out Nade and especially Chakram for being like entirely dead. Players quickly dropped it. There was a little bit of experimentation here and there. I tried out other things. I was like, nah, Nade is still good enough. I'll just keep using Nade. Still use Nade now. People were like, Chakram is dead. Why would you ever even use that now? Worthless. And then Abu did so well with it. And
yeah, it was phenomenal.
And now we've got Red trying out the Chakram. We had Serp working with the Chakram there. We've got Nobi working with Chakram. Chakram is not dead.
It is not dead.
It is dead here because Rosa took this first round fight. Let's be honest.
Junior saying he's calling it Rosa using hacks. I mean, he is default Lola right now, working it. Work it, Rosa.
I mean, Rosa is, playing Lola. Clowns are known for silly things. You can't always trust the smile of the clown.
You can't, especially when that clown's working for a biscuit. Rosa is working to put multiple biscuits in his basket. He already has one. Nobi with rush.
Gonna try to approach, but is going to get disarmed by the clapback and then punished by it in the same attack. Rosa gonna safely block that rush, but is gonna eat a Hydra, leaving both players at about even with health. gets stunned, but gets to slide right out of the way because of that Chakram push and gets 170 damage off of his rush.
Yeah, not the full thing there. The clapback is so tricky to land. This isn't really an ideal rush combination.
Without
the Biffler being so fast.
I need to work on my rush combos. I've also done a bit of practicing countering rushes, and I've played around a bit with counters for Seiki Hydra rush combos. I've actually been able to approach it in a way that the Seiki bounces off your shield, and then I dive in for a grab before the Seiki actually explodes.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It's very saucy, but more often than not, it blows up in your face, and you're like, oh.
Whoops.
Or better yet, you pull your opponent into the Seiki, and then it explodes with both of you in it.
Oh, yes, that's the best. This is dead even here. I think... Oh, I don't need to think. Oh, a double KO! The first we have seen in quite some time.
The Hydra went through the clapback, but then it still reflected a single shot.
That is crazy.
God.
So did the Hydra just kill both of them?
Yes. A single
One Hydra shot
killed everybody.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Rosa has Nobi trapped in the corner early, 300 plus on the damage after the juggle. Nobi down to half health, just like that.
Loses rush 2 to the Biffler. It's still having its 3 shots as Rosa isn't really charging it too often.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Uncharged pretty frequently.
This is honestly inspiring gameplay from Rosa with this default Lola.
I'd definitely say after Smash and Splash, and even up to Smash and Splash, Lilipop's definitely demonstrating herself as like one of the best default loadouts because of all 3 of her arms are really good. That Funchuck, really dangerous, really protective. Biffler is such an amazing pressure arm, and the clapback, just look at the madness that it's done.
Jeez. Rosa, hacks confirmed.
Wow.
Is that it?
Nope, that's the first one.
Okay, I thought so. I just didn't know if I forgot to write my scores down again.
Out of
like
here.
I usually do.
Do we do this?
Oh yes. Thank you. DNA coming off. No repeat stage clause.
Because these matches are so fierce and frequent that it's like we're barely even seeing that. We're barely even seeing the chances for them to for you to be able to get in there and do that. Rosa gonna stick with that loadout. Nobi going in to do a bit more experimentation, going with the Slapamander Chakram here. Just 2 arms designed to work around the clapback, and Nobi clearly demonstrating before that he knows how to get that slap to just work around the clapback.
Yeah, the only worry here for Nobi now is the Biffler. Very hard to reject all 3 of those bullets with the curve arm. As long as he can avoid it, he should be okay. He's gonna rush right through shield onto the trampoline. Good thinking from Nobi.
And we're gonna have a pretty heavy turnaround right away. Nobi with 75% of health in the lead. Just
Wow.
I don't know if it was stages or if the Slapamander helps just that much as opposed to the Hydra, but it's like that was turning on a dime if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, Rosa's Lola's insane right now. But Nobi with a great counter pick might force Rosa out of this.
Nobi gonna try to successfully block a rush, but is not gonna be able to stop the second one. Rosa not gonna opt to try to go for that Yabuki punish off the Mausoleum trampoline. And Nobi gonna shield parry both the clapback and that Biffler. Uses it as an opportunity to rush Rosa and quickly brings the health tools to about even. Successfully blocks that rush as well.
Very important for Nobi. He just got those Slapamanders back in his face, and again from Rosa, the clapback too close. Nobi will be the first to get his rush here. It looks like he will as well.
Nobi just not letting up. Even amongst the flurry that Rosa is throwing out, he's just like, all he's doing is, he's really focusing on getting those rushes.
Wow.
Making sure
Amazing
everything-
push through. Able to shield through that arm and then shield dash through the clapback. Nobi now looking for one more hit, and he finds it right as Rosa gets rush that could have killed. Whew.
I would definitely say Rosa might have fared a little bit better there if he recognized that he was facing off against 2 curve arms and threw on the Fun Chuck as a counter, or maybe tried double Fun Chuck.
Yeah.
I could see double Fun Chuck just hard countering those 2 as the parry, the level of parrying that you could do with that, it would just be stupid. Like, Nobi couldn't do it. I don't know what Nobi could really do if Rosa was just even slightly in the lead.
Yeah, it definitely would have been a lot closer there in the third round, I think, or second round. Rosa going Ninjara now. This, another lovely thing about this player. Very versatile.
Arms is about getting mad and questioning your life decision.
Yes. That's exactly what it's about.
Rosa sticking with another default loadout, Ninjara.
Yeah, interesting from Rosa. Maybe just learned a thing or two from watching the Smash and Splash defaults and participating in it.
Or maybe he's just going to continue warming himself up with that, knowing that Scrapyard is just going to continue having monthly default tournaments.
There you go. For the Scrapyard.
Because Mega League Monday is clearly the best grounds for practicing for a much smaller tournament. Nobi has a really solid lead here, using the Hydra very effectively.
Oh, narrowly rushes through that. That was one of the last possible moments.
That doesn't even look like it should have happened. But it did!
Yeah, it was inside of him and he deflected it. And Nobi again taking another round, and Rosa back against the wall now as Nobi has flipped the momentum entirely in his own favor.
Oh, Rosa's switching over. Instead of having a Chakra, I didn't notice, has the Slap-O-Mander. I could definitely see that working out a lot better just with Ninjara speed. Leaves him a lot more open to do what he wants.
Yeah, a lot of different movements, a lot of different arms have to come into play here for Rosa. Can he figure something out?
Able to evade that rush though. Didn't get to capitalize on a punish, Nobi just being a little too quick on the move.
Whoa, Nobi pushed through the first bit of that and was still able to block rush.
Wonderful shield parry bait.
Yeah. Nobi lands another Hydra. Rosa down here in the hot pocket.
Rosa
Nobi with rush and he triggers it, but Rosa gets around the counter.
Rosa is not out yet. Still hanging on with a slight health lead. Gets one more hit in with the buff. Gonna see another opportunity with rush. Does not land the Slap-O-Mander.
Yeah, missing with the Slap-O-Mander there, opening the door for Nobi. Nobi not going to want to drop around here, but he does have a lot of that rush ready. So even if he does drop this round, he probably won't be immediately concerned. He's going to get a stun grab. Nobi, will he back up and get rush? He's staying right in Rosa's face. He gets the rush. Nobi moving forward. He could end this match one way or the other with this rush. He's going to use it, and Rosa!
He used it too late!
And Rosa throws out both arms. Nobi only parried the buff, and the Mander gets around to waste that rush. Rosa brings it back against the wall, literally and figuratively, and here we stand, one round apiece.
I don't think that rush would have landed either. That was way too late. That was just way too close, though. And we're gonna have Rosa block that, quickly hone in on Nobi, and is able to land his rush, and now has a pretty solid health lead. Just needs to get this to close things off and move on to the finals.
And Rosa looks like he just flipped a switch All his punches are landing now. He is dodging like an animal. He's also in the corner here and knocks Nobi out of yet another rush. That has got to be demoralizing if you are Nobi.
Exactly when to throw that Slapamander out just to counter all of these. That 90 damage might not be much compared to the 120 of a rush from the Slapamander, but when it means stopping your opponent's rush, it's so rewarding. Nobi
Rosa
almost
landing
knocked
another buff. He's almost there.
Gets hit one more time. One more hit for Rosa to close things out.
Good rush from Nobi. Big damage. Now Rosa down in the red. Nobi a stun throw away. Can he land it? Nobi hits with a Mander. Now it's next hit wins. And it's Nobi with the reverse comeback.
With the magic pixel.
Oh my gosh. Raj, what's up, my dude? Great to see you. Oh my gosh. That was a crazy match, Nobi.
Nobi wants to win one of these. He's got to win one of
And
these.
Let's get JM and Dart in here from the other side as Nobi moves on in this tournament.
2-1.
GG's to both players. That was a good match.
Whew. Yeah, my semi-final matchup from that side, neither player made it out of the first round. RIP. My bracket didn't do too well today. Way to keep it hype, you two. Yes, indeed.
I got one person predicted to make it to the finals, and I have the potential to have another person there. But so far, I've had about 4 predictions.
That's very nice. Very good. Nobi activated. One more.
Oh wait, no. Or I'll have like 5 because I got 2 predictions wrong in one important area where I got made.
Yo, Raj, about to unsub because I promised Sushi Striker. Yeah,
it was 1,000 likes.
It was pretty much a meme, and I'm probably not gonna buy the game myself unless it hits like a major sale. But I mean, I'd play the game. I would play it. Arms is more important. Yeah, I am working on a ton of stuff behind the scenes, so like just keeping up 2 weeklies is more than enough work for me, but I'll be sure to, at the very minimum, do that.
Yeah.
We have Dart, we have JM, and now they probably want the stages fixed. Let's go.
Stages, I'll see it. Players are ready to fight. I'm wondering what Dart is going to be coming in with. I know he was having a bit of issue with Coil, not necessarily because of Coil. We do get to see Dart sticking with that Coil. I know a lot of people have been getting really mad at Coil players, but I mean, they do a good job with the Coil, and Coil is a character. I would hate to see people not playing a character they want to play because people are salty over the fact that the character doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, look at Helix. People thought Helix was top tier, cheap character initially in the game. And now it's just like, well, yeah, have fun losing. We haven't seen Dr. Coil in any of the major tournaments win. So until we see Coil winning everything like Max Brass is, I think there's only one character to call OP.
Well, yeah, that's kind of one of, it's kind of a joke, but it's also kind of a point too, is we've seen Mechanica through my hands take more tournaments than Dr. Coil has taken tournaments.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not saying Dr. Coil doesn't have the potential, because she's surely a very, very good character.
And in a lot of these cases too, it's usually like a character just has to find its... I don't want to use this because it makes me feel very conceited and like cocky, but it's star player to really represent what the character is capable of doing. before they can start taking tournaments. We have a couple of North American ones, Serpent Red clearly, but Pega's the big star for the Brass Star. Resolve is the Spring Star. I guess I'm the Mechanica Star.
I'd say so.
I mean, it would be hard to say otherwise.
Dart trying to be the star right here, has one round on JM and a big ol' lead.
JM gonna push back with a rush though, and Enraged is in a position where he should be able to bring this back, especially now that Dart does not have rush.
Skitty Cream saying, JM, channel your inner Snek. And he was able to for a bit there, but then jumps directly into a grab. Dart gonna put on some pressure here, I would assume. No, kind of hangs back. JM with rush now.
Dart a little worried about the potential of that rush countering him. JM could potentially make this if nothing happened. Just using the rush for chip damage would be enough, but he's gonna connect instead, giving himself a round.
Yeah, there it is, the aerial brass that we talk about so much.
Taking flight is JM Canada. Let's flip behind Max Brass here. He's gonna stay with the same set, so's Dart.
Dart definitely a strong representative of the Dragon on Dr. Coil. Using it to do some nice mix-up, some good spacing with it, and also working with the Toaster here for some good boxing. Definitely thinking that Dart is going to hold on to this rush, because he was doing really good before. He ends up losing that rush. And I'm hoping that he's able to get his rush charged up pretty soon, because JM's getting low on health. If JM enrages and Dart does not have rush ready, he might not be able to make this. You can definitely see Dart is kind of focusing on getting rush charge up, gets a couple of really nice hits in there, doing a lot of really interesting mix-up, and now has rush fully ready, just as JM uses his, which means that he has to respect Dart's. Backs up, and that gives Dart the perfect amount of space to get a quick hit in there.
This has been wild from Dart. The double dragon usage is out here. And JM knocks him out of rush, not over in this comeback state. Never say GG. JM trying everything. He's staying alive, trying to close the distance, and he just makes one mistake, and Dart gonna take round one.
An uncharged Toaster gives Dart the opportunity to move on in the bracket. Or move on, take the first set, not brackets.
Yeah, not over quite yet as 1-0 Dart.
I didn't say GG, I swear guys.
No, you did not, you did not, you're safe. Alright, yeah. 1-0 right now. Winner will move on to face off against Nobi, who had that fantastic comeback against Sir Rosa. What a fun match that was to watch. And this one too, JM coming out with a new character. Curious to see if he'll come out as his snaky boy here.
Or if he's gonna hold on to Max Brass. I know from what I recall hearing, Max Brass is not as favorably matched up against Dr. Coil. Though Max Brass can do really well because of that comeback, because of his enrage. But I hear Cobra does better just because he's able to move around and get like those camera angles that you need to be able to fight back Dr. Coil without having to necessarily... That's a Lola pop. And James is going to stay as Max Brass.
Yeah, I appreciate it from JM, seeing if he can get all the way there with a Max Brass in this tournament. It's beautiful. Burr, what up, man? You're a hard-working dude. Thank you for what you did at SNS. Good to see you.
We love you. Oh, hello, Cookies. Kid Cobra is hot.
Cookies! Hey, Cookies. JM, down early. Dart with the Lola pop. This is just like, what? It is Lola heaven out here. All the clowning around.
Lola definitely starting to get a lot more love. We're seeing a lot more variety for too, where Twin 5-0 has a solid style that he really appreciates. A lot of these new Lolas are doing anything but his loadout though. Slappermanders, Tri-Bolts we're seeing.
JM is turning it up with these roasters. He landed several shots when Dart was down there in the corner. Now looking for one more and finds it. off of the pants of that silly clown. Behind Dart. Oh, gonna get a 1-2 in immediately. Both players with Rush, and JM triggers and lands.
And able to start himself with a bit of a health lead with a 320 damage rush, followed by a nice roaster and juggle, and is going to be able to safely block this rush.
Yeah, interesting decision from Dart here to switch after taking a W. So
I'm
I
gonna
gotta assume
take a
we're gonna
guess.
see him switch back.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a guess and say that his choice to move to Lola was an attempt to read if JM was thinking of switching over to Kid Cobra.
Ah, yeah. I can see that. I can see that for sure.
I can see Lollipop doing pretty well against Kid Cobra, but he's definitely not as comfortable as a Lollipop. And JM gonna stick with Brass, and Dart definitely gonna get knocked out because of that.
Hello, Luis. Good to see you. Let's take off Buster, put back on Temple, and it is 1-1. It would be kind of funny if JM did switch to Cobra now. He does not. JM going with the Brass Faithful for the rest of the tournament, it appears.
That would have been a really solid read response.
Yeah, it would have been quite humorous. 1-1 right now. This is it for the semis, then on to the finals directly after this. Dart gonna land a dragon right out of the gate. I will say that Dart does some things with that third arm and his dashes here that almost make him like a Springtron, where people are trying to shut down what he's doing before he can get that third arm out, but he can just stop and shield at any time.
There's a lot of things that he conditions his opponent to go for things that he can easily play around just with a lot of practice and understanding of his character. And we're gonna see Coil coming back in another advantage stage, I would personally say.
Yeah,
Grounds
I'd agree.
And TNA Lab, both really nice for Coil. Open spaces, lots of pillars.
Yeah, JM doesn't seem too concerned about taking care of the pillars. He will surely be happier if they're gone. Dart with 75% HP remaining takes down JM in round 1.
And a really nice dragon snipe there. Just sets it up behind one side of the pillar and flips behind the other. So JM can't really fully recognize it being there.
JM trying to shut down Dart's space, puts the nade hand on. I think that's a really good choice. Explosion arms, projectile light arms are very good against Twintel, Coil. All those floaty characters. Dart being very selective about his offense, which is allowing him to avoid a lot of JM's shots.
Ends up getting grabbed though. And now one pillar left. Dart gonna quickly move away, probably hoping to leave it there for the next round. He might be anticipating it coming, and that might be a pivotal pillar for him.
Wow.
One grenade.
JM with 75% health remaining destroys Dart that round, and now both players have Rush. There's one pole left.
And we're gonna
This is it.
This is the final round. Whoever takes this, unless it's a double KO, is going to be moving on to the finals. They're gonna try to punish that, but was below JM Canada, so he ended up eating the full brunt of that rush. Quickly starts using that pillar exactly like I was talking about, and doing exactly that gets a bit of an advantage, a small window of hope, a small light out of that pillar. Recognized that he needed to save it for this round, and he actually took advantage of it too, which is amazing. Now Dart in the advantage, out in the
Dart.
open, free to do as he pleases.
Dart with the unblockable. He just pulled off the unblockable on JM, where you put out the double dragon arm into a grab.
JM in the red. He is pinned into
Incredible.
that very pillar that brought him this doom. He's just looking.
Oh, he did it again.
Unblockable
Dart remix with 2 in 1 round. 2 unblockables. This man is one hot dog.
I seriously have to commend him for saving that pillar for that round. It came down quite literally to needing that pillar, and he saved it for that round and was able to use it just to get around JM and found the slightest of slivers to make it into the finals.
Dang. That's what I gotta say about that. MWE Boys is right. That is incredible.
I'm just gonna say that was my favorite round in this entire tournament.
That was nasty. JM, fantastic job. Love you, buddy. Let's move this thing on to the finals. What do you guys say? Nobi versus Dart Remix. Pile on in, you hot diggity dogs. Let's do this thing. Stages are set. The finals are ready. Scripts, you didn't give me the close-up. Rosa, you've had a close-up before. You'll be all right. While Dart is getting a quick breather, I have destroyed everyone's brackets. Haha! Yes, you have, Dart. Of course, next Monday there's another MLM. You can sign up there. Not this week, but next week there's another ARMS 3VT. So if you guys want to start thinking about your teams or even sign up early, that will be on June 21st. And also this week, in 2 days, Wednesday, I will be streaming the Casual ARMS event. And if you guys have not checked out their stuff yet, there's the link for that.
Hey, boo.
So yeah, we'll be having a big old party for the anniversary of ARMS.
And we're going to start off the finals. Dart slipping in with Lollipop to start off. Nobi gonna stick with Twintel. And we're gonna go
Rosa, that's hilarious. Alright, Ambush Elephant, if you really pick Dart to win it all, you're awesome. What a good supporter. This is gonna be something spicy. Dart coming out with the Lola. The one time that did not work against JM. But feeling like it's a more suitable matchup. What do you think, Malik? Would you go Lola or would you go Coil if those were your characters against Twin?
I'd definitely say Coil. While Twintel is good at baiting and responding, I don't know, I haven't seen the matchup too often. I could see Dart switching to a more defensive character just to kind of have the defense versus defense. But Nobi is so much more understanding of his defensive character as opposed to Dart with his.
Ooh.
Or at least I feel this way. So that
yeah, I tend to agree with you on Coil anyways. I just feel like they have more similar movement. Just Lola kind of feels clunky.
So many more pokes too. And the dragon is, if the Twintel isn't pressuring you too hard, I'm pretty sure the dragon is a really solid thing against them because that laser doesn't get thrown down. It's a thing that's just there.
Hey Thorzy, what's up, man? Yes, you can. Everyone is welcome. Nobi getting thrown.
Dart starting to bring this back with the pillars down. Maybe giving him a bit more room to do his Lollipop movements. Maybe looking to finish things off with this rush.
First round looked very decisive for Nobi. Dart tries to break shield and would have if Nobi was not a god amongst men.
Gets this done.
Oh, the immediate get up grab.
Catching Nobi blindside.
Oh, how bold do you have to be to even try that? Wow, Nobi was not expecting that.
Dart just pulling off all sorts of witchcraft and magic in the... Are we sure it's Rosa who's the one that's hacking? Because I think it might be Dart's.
Right. Yeah, I think this would be Dart's very first MLM, if I'm not mistaken. So he wants it bad. Oh, and this would be Nobi's first MLM.
Yep.
So
Nobi's
both players
fighting for it. He's still hungering for it. I think this is Dart's first time in the finals, though.
Maybe. I know he's made it deep a couple times, but it sure has been fun watching him so far. Going to hit another shield from Nobi, and Nobi now with the grab. He says, have a little taste of that.
So on the bright side, this is definitely. Oh, that lag.
Wow. Wow.
No matter what happens, somebody's gonna get their first win here, and that's always a wonderful thing.
Yes. Yeah, Literary, thank you for keeping that document, by the way, because there's no way I can keep track of 37 winners, or 36. It's a lot. It's really a lot. And they didn't allow me to change the stage, and DNA Lab it is.
Well, this is the first time at least, so I'm glad that's the case. And yeah,
It is a best of 5. And players, if you don't want to fight on this, just stop fighting and...
they're into it.
I think they want
They're
it.
into it. They're happy. It's a serious match, but it's still chill enough that they're not gonna get too upset over the fact that they have to go here again. Both
Yeah,
of them-
it's a fairly fair map, and we do see the coil come out from Dart here now.
I know Coil aggravates a lot of people, but at the same time, like, watching an experienced Coil move is just amazing. It looks
Yeah,
so
especially
cool.
Dragon Coil. It looks so cool. I think for the aesthetic is like that middle metallic or that copper rod that's running through the middle of Coil's arm. She looks so much cooler than everyone else.
She does look very cool. Safely evades that glove. The glove rush is really hard to land on Dr. Coil. You have to really understand what's going on at the exact given moment for it to successfully connect. In a lot of cases, it's probably better to try to bait your opponent with your rush. Throw out your glove rush, but don't actually start punching, as your opponent's if your opponent's Dr. Unless you're like confident that you're going to connect it, Dr. Coil's probably going to be long gone in a shield position. You do get a bunch of chip damage if you do throw at them, but if they don't have rush ready, you actually feed them so much rush by just going through that chip.
Nobi has a pretty significant health lead here. He'll probably just back up. Every time I say he'll probably just back up, Nobi just puts on more pressure.
Nobi doesn't like backing up.
Yeah, he likes that mid-range where he can parry everything down and still be ready to strike, even when he doesn't need to strike, apparently.
It just helps him keep his opponent scared. Like, just to always have him there, even if Nobi is in such a huge lead, just to have Nobi there being scary. It works.
Yeah, 340 off the rush. Nobi able to evade those dragons narrowly. Dart staying active with the movements, and another sneaky grab gets in from Dart. Trying to even up this match and take and even this up completely. Nobi trying to take the 2-0 lead.
Dart gonna get another good grab here, and is now at a pretty solid health lead. Evades that grab attempt, and ends up catching Nobi at the last possible moment with that dragon while Nobi was disarmed. Nobi getting really close to getting away with it.
Nobi staying in the face of Dart, but he doesn't care. He gets another grab in. Almost went for that unbeatable combo with the double dragon grab. Dart with a late parry, now kind of trapped in the corner here. Nobi can't take another hit. Both players do have rush, so no point in not trying here if you're Nobi. He just dashes too quickly, and it's all square.
And yeah, he ends up eating that dragon. And now we have one pillar once again remaining. Might not be as pivotal this time. I would.
It's the same pillar too.
It's the same pillar, but it's a lot weaker now. And
Nobi says, "I don't want that in my life."
I saw what happened last time. I'm not letting that happen. I'm not gonna get baited into something. That said, Nobi also not pressuring nearly as much as JM was.
Dart under half health now. Nobi looking really dominant with these roasters. That fire element, much more useful than the ice against Coil.
Roasting Dart with some really solid reads, just catching his movements, seeing where he's going. Not gonna do so much there, gets punished by a toaster, but it's not too much of a... As painful as that punish might have felt, it's not that big of a deal. Woo! Had enough of a health lead. was able to box Dart down, and that's going to be Nobi taking the second set.
That is Nobi performing at a level that he's been performing at consistently for a while now.
I think it's actually slightly been refining more and more as time progresses.
Yeah, it's crazy to see him continue this top 8 tournament play sort of style. Because Nobi has always been successful, I feel, specifically because of his consistency and his fundamentals in the game. And for him to just continuously grind those out to the point where he's now consistently winning matchups in pressure situations, it's so cool to see.
I wish I was as consistent as Nobi.
Yeah, me too. And Dart switching to the Fun Chuck now.
I have this one weakness known as emotions, and they get in the way so much. That Fun Chuck maybe not going to help too much, as the roasters are generally a little too fast. Actually, I'll take that back, as Dart does have can get a charged second Fun Chuck, which can potentially allow him just to hard parry a lot of what Nobi has. I've never actually seen a Coil use Fun Chuck too well. That said, I've just never really seen it, so it'll be interesting to see how this turns out.
Yeah, it's a bit strange because of the way Coil dashes. The Fun Chuck doesn't really go with it. It almost fights against the dash.
And it goes about the same way a Mechanica would, except you can see Dart's like far more, what's the word, sporadic with his movements, where my Mechanica, like, generally for me is just frequently going pretty solid directions one way or another, slight changes, where he's just constantly going left, right, left, right, left, right, up, down, and it's just everywhere.
Yeah, Fun Chuck not working out for Dart there. I understand, being on Sparring Ring, wanted to try something up. Not a lot of room to breathe if you're a dragon, but that works. Dart gonna knock Nobi out of rush. There goes an arm. Can't punish though.
Does have a bit of a healthy end rush ready. Going to eat that roaster though, and that quickly puts Nobi in a slight lead here. That said, anything from that Dart lands could potentially bring this back to even. One interesting thing about these health pools is that they're pretty big, but they're also really small, and things can change really quickly, especially with 100 damage hits, with 150 hits. You could do like 40% of someone's health in 5 seconds.
Nobi looking for the 3-0, the clean sweep. On the night of the trailer reveal of the FIA documentary, can we have a FIA boy take the tournament? Dart trying not to let that happen, showing that there's more than one Coil out here. He's gonna land. Bringing it all the way back now. I think Nobi still needs to deliver 2 more hits.
I think that's, if Nobi lands a grab, that is going to be current, and that is a successful grab!
Oh!
Nobi taking the last round. Game, set, and match.
Jeez, Nobi, that snipe of a grab. Amazing stuff there from Nobi. He says, finally! Yes, and finally, congratulations to Nobi. Throw up some faces in chat for my man. Nobi, you've played in probably at least 30 MLMs. You play in almost all of them. Congratulations, my dude.
That feeling when Surf was
Nobi!
an MLM before Nobi.
Yes!
Woo!
Yes, that feels good, Nobi. Feels really good that you won one. So happy for you. And what a difficult road to get there. Had to beat Junior, the London MCM champion, first round. Then through Y Joshua. Then through Sir Rosalina, which that was one of the tightest sets we saw all night. Let me...
So close. I would just... Both of our semifinals were so close. It was just... Words cannot describe how close they were.
Yeah, like, even though Nobi technically got a 3-0, he didn't win
He only won one of those with 2 rounds to 0. Like
And
Dart
even
was,
then, like most of the rounds were like close.
yeah, it's very close.
Like it could
All
have
right,
gone either way.
Here we go. And the long-awaited reveal of the new FIA video. Bear with me, I don't know how loud the volume's gonna be, so I'll try my best to not deafen you guys, but let's play this video. Defer has been hard at work, kind of documenting. That's a new word, I like that. He has been documenting. Let's roll that track.
To me, FA meant like a group of friends.
The team for it, like itself has just become like a family to me.
It was a really tight-knit group of dudes for how short we were together, barely over a little under a year actually.
Just a group of my best friends.
We were a family. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
It was an amazing run, and obviously, you know at some point stuff has to come to an end. You enjoy it while it lasts.
It's something very dear to me, and I'm so happy that I was a part of it.
It's been a great time, and I'm not going to quit ARMS, and I'm going to keep going, and it's just been, I've been blessed. Yeah, I love you guys.
Do you have anything to say to the others in the team
Nobi!
and the community?
Nobi!
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, boy. Okay, that's too loud now. Sorry about that. But yes, Nobi, oh my gosh. How hyped could this be? His first win.
And we get this celebration to go with it.
Yes. Coming soon to a channel near you. We will all see the full documentary from FIA. Thank you, Defer, for sending that over to me and letting me play it. I did a little piece in there for those guys. Obviously, FIA has been with us since day one. They really were like the starting founders of the ARMS community, you could say. So, very appreciative of them, always have been, and we will definitely see those guys in the future, no doubt.
Oh yes, definitely one of the pillars of the community. But it's thanks to even though they might be splitting up and kind of going their own ways from here on, like that pillar did so much, and we have so many new pillars thanks to them that even with them moving on, I think we have a bright future ahead of us, especially since Hanukkah's going to continue doing his tournament stuff. Pineapple's going to continue kicking butt.
Oh, yeah. And Defer's even planning on still holding tournaments and stuff, just spreading it out a little bit more with Mario Tennis Aces, he said, Smash, ARMS, but yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
We won't stay sad for long, but the documentary certainly will be emotional. Thank you, Nobi. We appreciate you, man. And thank you, Maliv, for helping me out tonight, commentating.
'Twas my pleasure. It's always the delight to hang out with you. Should we finish off with a commentator match?
We shall. We shall do our final match. Don't forget, guys, next week, MLM is back. 2 weeks from now, 3VT is back. And on Wednesday, in 2 days from now, right here on this channel, I will be streaming a Casual Arms event with our friends at the Casual Arms Discord server. Hello, MKLSP. How art thou?
Oh, hey, I was second in the predictions.
Oh, I forgot to check. Who won? Literary won the prediction. Very nice.
12 out of 16 predictions in there.
Yeah, Literary with first, Maliv in second, Matt in third, and Rosa in fourth.
I love Mez's prediction title. It's called I Don't Know LOL, and yet it's the third best.
What? Oh? Yes, prediction hype. Way to go, Lit.
What a great MLM. We had Nobi win on the anniversary week of MLM. We got Literary getting the prediction right, and we get the FIA video. It's beautiful. Now let me get bodied by Malieve, and everything will be right in the world.
Nah, you getting bodied doesn't make the world right. You stand,
Nah.
You put up a good fight against me. That makes the world right.
All right, we're going with Pink Licks.
Oh. Alright.
Hey, Rashiko, nice. Yes, you're probably right. It is a bit early for anybody to remember that date, but there it is. You heard it here first, and we'll be sure to put that up again as we get closer.
Let's work with this.
All right. Ow. All right.
That was a different control input than I was expecting because I didn't remember what controller set up after my place with Mojo. But it worked out.
Ow. Oh. Oh. Oh, Bendy.
That ladder did not save me.
Save me now, Scully. Save me, Mr. Scully. Get out of the way, tube. Uh-oh.
No!
Ah! So much maneuvering.
Those impossible hitboxes.
Oh, lit. That is a very clever bracket. Well, he did use double Chilla, so you can still put your claim to fame on there. Oh, I thought I had you for a second.
Yeah.
Could you put that fun check away, please? Thanks.
Here, let me
be super good.
Your face.
Let me. Here, I'll put it away into your mouth.
I do appreciate you giving me enough space for me to get Russian.
For sure. Nice. Give me hugs. Here, you can have that hug.
Yes!
You can have that.
I love it.
What are these points I keep earning? You can spend them to ask me questions that I won't answer.
Oh, it's.
You can play the little scratch off games and that stuff. I don't know. I don't. Oh my! How did my arms end up backwards?
Oh.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be really discombobulating.
If.
I hate that so much! Arms that I can't puddle under, I do that so often with. Oh god, I just punched my shield.
Oof.
Help me, Oprah!
No cars under your seat will save you from me.
And a car for you! Okay, yeah, well, not having my arms on the right hands will also stop me dead in my tracks.
Also, there you go. I'm learning how to counter rushes. I pushed through that shield and I punched you in the face as a...
Shield arm on wrong time is bad time. Yeah, it's not. Didn't feel right.
Yeah, I don't like the fun chuck on my left. It feels.
Well, hey.
It's weird that like. I think I notice a lot of people do it too, but a lot of people put like their defensive arm on their right side in the game, or at least I do. I think the shield's supposed to be on your left for or your non-dominant hand.
Yeah, I just use mine as like my jab hand, as if I was actually boxing. All right, there for one more time. That is my local tournament that I'm putting on. If you guys want to come to Farmington, Michigan, and meet me and play in a local with some hot talent, then there's the link. Maleev, thank you very much.
Would you mind if I drop my link to the Scrapyard Defaults tournament that's coming up?
Oh, please do. When is it?
It is actually on the Thursday, June 14th, 1 p.m. Mountain Time. It's going to be a few hours before what is now currently the ARMS Central SmackDown. So have a Defaults tournament and then go have a big, fantastic celebration with ARMS Central.
Yes, indeed.
And for those who might not be able to make it to this one, fear not. After seeing the results of Smash and Splash, especially with the defaults, I'm gonna keep making at least one default Scrapyard a month. So come back to another one.
Beautiful. All right. I am looking for somebody to host here. Let me see who's on the Nintendo Nation tag. Looks like a lot of people are doing E3. Here's a Stardew Valley. Let's see if they're nice.
Oh, let's go say
Oh
hi to
no,
them.
those are leggings and a dog. I'm not doing that.
Oh.
That's not how we roll.
There are a couple of people that I kind of know.
I kind of want to host somebody new here. Give them a little surprise. So if you guys want to hang with me and jump in on these people, that'd be cool. Let's see. Mario Kart 8. All right, we'll give this guy a try.
Cool.
We're gonna pop in on Virtual Dom.
SSS.
Yeah, Central SmackDown and Salty Sparring Suite Red. When is the Salty Sparring Suite?
Friday, I believe. The day after.
This Friday?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you guys got Wednesday, join us for the Casual Arms event. Thursday, join Maleev and Central SmackDown, and then Friday, Salty Sparring Suite with Redengard. That is a full week of ARMS.
Never enough competitive arms.
Never. Alright, so we're gonna throw this host and do a little raidsy, wadesy, whatever. See you guys Wednesday. Bye!
Ciao, loves.